because I was on the wrong stream. Here we go. All right. Boom. Charles Barkley. See Charles.
Man, the NBA
Charles.
is in great hand. I mean, I ain't even talking about Jason Tatum and Brown,
and
but
Luka.
Luka, but these guards.
Got Shaquille. Shaquille.
Wemby, but yeah, shout out to Wemby. You're welcome on the show anytime. I'm making an executive decision. But listen, man, we don't show Minnesota. They're surprising me, but Anthony Man is not surprising me.
Shaq's here.
We never have shown Oklahoma City. If you guys get that direct TV package, y'all got to go see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And Jalen Williams.
Yeah, Jalen Williams.
Chet Holmgren.
And right there, as I tell y'all right there, Anthony.
Right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, he went to Georgia because he didn't have the grades to get in Auburn. But that's a grown man right there, y'all. He really wants to be great. You saw last night they were talking about it. Who do we have on the show talking about he really wants to be a great player? Oh, Draymond. He was saying Ant-Man believes he's a great player, and it's fun to watch him and Shea Gilgeous and Luke and all these young guys. So, Steph, hey, you know you've been great for a long time, but, man, these young guys, they're coming.
Yeah, I believe Steph's going to put on the show. Congratulations to all the guys and their families for being here.
We got to put East and West on the screen for us. And get our scores up. Actually, I might just use ESPN. This is gonna be some fast action here. Might be kind of hard to keep up.
You will never see. That's a stud right there too.
Be a lot of typing.
Night. This is Grammy night. The stars are stars in the building. We're going to see who performs on that environment. It's always great to see who performs in that environment.
Paolo Banchero.
And we return
but how am I going to do that?
Versus West.
Window capture?
Look at that, man. That is so awesome.
They don't know who's winning this. Yeah, me either.
So cool.
We are thrilled to be a
Alright, I
part
fixed
of
that.
here on TNT. Everybody hands on, get ready.
Big enough, you big old head, Shaq.
Okay. I know it's finally East and West again. That's good. I wonder why they stopped doing that for so long. Maybe they just wanted the stars themselves to be the focus, the basketball players themselves instead of the conference. I could see that. All right, how am I gonna do this? I guess I'll just have to set up the score for both teams. Because I would do it to where it shows it, but then I won't be able to watch the game in full screen, and I want to watch it. I'm sure there's another way to do it, but let's just do it. So let's do it. Yeah, they probably decided just to be like, we'll have it be people's named after Team LeBron or whatever. So this is we're back to it type of game, back to the roots, East versus West. I think this is the first time they've done it since, gosh, how long? Maybe 7 years. Been a pretty dang long time. All right, let's use this for West. This is going to be the West score right here. So it's 0. The West score, and the East is blue, right? I think it is. So let's change this to blue. Blue at the bottom. There we go. 25. It's 25-0 already, guys. You didn't see it? They scored already. They scored 25 points already. Before the game even started. It'll be the highest scoring basketball game of all time. Teams start with 25 points. I'm gonna put this maybe right next to it. No, maybe like right there. Kind of like it up higher though. Yeah, let's put it like that. La 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 la. It's almost time for the game. There you go. That looks pretty cool. J-Rock, what's up, man? Would have been team Jokic, yeah. Jokic. How many different ways can we pronounce it? It's Reggie Miller.
So nervous, but always excited.
This guy's got a job for life.
Because I was going to be in the midst of greatness, and I know you don't like to hear.
No, I don't like to hear it because there's not a word of truth to it.
Hey, it's David Letterman, aka Santa Claus.
A very strong, vital connection for me to Indiana, more specifically Indiana basketball. Indiana celebrates itself as the hotbed, the heartbeat of basketball for 18 years. You were my hope and dream.
Aww.
Reggie, how nice.
Oh, you know that's copywritten. This is cool right here. A little sit down with Reggie Miller and David Letterman.
Basketball was my introduction to team sports. I played junior high basketball 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah, let me wait for the applause to die down. It was my game. I could jump. I could block shots.
You look like you're a shooter, Dave. You got good form.
We ain't gonna never die. Icons in real time. I always hit the last shot when it's game time.
Uh-oh. They're trying to get us again. We ain't gonna never die. Michael Jordan sitting down with him.
I tried to emulate and copy you. I had my own talk show.
What the hell is this?
Did I see Iron Claw yet? No, I did not. Not
You're
yet.
wearing one of my old suits.
Thinking about doing that for a Cinema Monday event.
No.
Wild Card, what's up, man?
For 18 years, I was very fortunate to be the front.
That and Godzilla -1.
Yeah. The man.
Huh.
It's got to be the same for you.
My responsibility was the people in the audience. I wanted to entertain them.
Chinese fried chicken
That's
and
why I tell
donuts.
people sports are so special.
Oh my
The
goodness.
adulation of all these fans. You want to be a part of that for the rest of your life.
What is the locker room like pregame?
You crank up the music. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. I mean, working day and night. My I've arrived moment for the All-Star game was my first.
Paulo Banchero.
Did you have one of those moments, that picture of you and Johnny Carson?
Yeah, that would have been the same thing.
All right. Got that.
In terms of legacy, you got to be able to do it and then continue to do it.
LeBron in his 21st season.
Most All-Stars ever. 20 straight appearances.
20 straight appearances,
You
dang.
can still motor. I dropped that in for the kids.
Stephen Curry, the same way.
Step back three.
The younger kids, they say, he's him.
He's him, that's right.
He's him. J-Rock, what's up,
When
man?
you're watching a cool basketball game.
That All-Star game, one of the last good All-Star games. This and baseball.
It's the same reason you would go see a symphony orchestra.
Uh-oh, nobody's home. Copyright claim. Copyright claim, copyright claim, copyright claim. We don't want that. His birthday is on a leap day, so he is technically only 5 years old. Tyrese Halliburton is technically five years old. That's funny. All right, we're gonna put a prediction on this. I don't know if I want to go East versus West though. don't know if I want to do that.
Been the best
It's such
trip
a
down
long
memory
wager.
lane.
I feel like I'm visiting an old
Longest
friend.
intro ever, yeah.
It's east versus west.
What was your soundtrack?
They're trying to fit in as many
to get into your zone.
tries to get me
Elton
copyright
John, Tiny
claimed as they
Dancer?
could. I think that's what they're doing. Like, come on, we gotta get him. This gritty guy's been dodging this copyright claim. Jeez, man. Big Rude, what's up, man? You're rude today. You're big rude.
You didn't recognize
La
him?
la la.
The whole piece, you weren't paying attention then. You could not have been paying attention. I was like, who's that man with the rough? No, you were not paying attention. Stop it, Shaq.
What are you looking for in tonight's All-Star game? You know, I heard Larry Bird when he was speaking today talking about.
I heard
wish
Larry
he would play
Bird.
harder in the All-Star game.
I agree with Larry Bird. You know,
Pre-order
these
2K24.
people are the reason why we live a
Just
great
over
life.
2
So
weeks
just
away?
want to play and compete.
Oh, dang, it's that quick?
You know, you have to understand both sides. You know, understand, I don't want to get hurt, don't want to twist an
That's
ankle,
crazy.
but You definitely want to put on a good show because we're here in Indiana.
Just play like you're playing in the summer league. Like you play hard in the summer league. You compete. You're trying to not get hurt, but at the same time, you're
I
not letting
wonder if
guys
Shaq's
dunk
neck
on you.
hurts from
Let's
all
go
the
to
people
PA
jumping over
announcer
him
here
last
at
night.
Cambridge Fieldhouse, Sean Sullivan.
Dang, when you put it like that, it makes it sound like it's coming out so far away, but
At this
2 weeks
time,
sounds
we would ask that if
crazy
you were
close.
Able, please rise and remove your hats. Interpreting the Canadian national anthem for the deaf and hard of hearing is Mackenzie Rhino.
Mackenzie Rhino.
Now, here to perform Oh Canada, please welcome
Hey.
four-time Juno Award winner,
Oh,
Charlotte
J-Rock.
Cardin.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot.
Can't be playing that. They'll get us on that too. NBA is vicious with their copyrights as well. I think that them and WWE are like they're like slightly untouchable in certain ways. Hey, Common's here. That's your girl, Joker. Nah, that's your girl. That's right. You don't want no beef? Yes, yeses. Yeses. What's up, yeses? Welcome. It's the national anthem right now. Well, the Canadian anthem.
Please remain standing for the presentation of the colors by the Indiana National Guard.
Dang, they brought the Gats.
Interpreting the national anthem of the United States for the deaf and hard of hearing is Lisa Warren.
Hi, Lisa.
And now, performing the Star Spangled Banner.
Heartbreak Beats,
13-time
hola.
Grammy award-winning
Heartbreak
recording
Beats,
artist,
hola.
songwriter, producer, and Indiana native, Babyface.
Babyface. Dang, we're getting all the. We got.
Oh, say, can you see?
We got all the people from yesteryear. We just had Usher at the Super Bowl. Now we got Babyface. What are you gonna bring out next? Eric Clapton. I see Damian Lillard. He's getting them. Jodeci. Jodeci of Blackstreet. I'm cheering for the Eastern Conference because of Scotty Barnes. I see you. Goki, welcome. Goki, I see that fried chicken, man. That looks great. Ooh, hit him with the beats. Hit him with the freaking notes. Look, even Pando's into this. Hey, it's Robert Stone. Welcome, Robert.
And the home of the
You get to make up the last note. 50 likes it. 50 Cent liked it.
And Babyface.
Finish Hype King, welcome.
Got an idea looking around that arena too of the
Did I miss
celebrities who are
anybody?
there.
I hope I
What's it
didn't
like
miss
when you-
anybody. Welcome,
what are you
welcome,
trying
everybody.
to prove to the high level guys and ladies who are courtside
It's Shaq Week,
for
guys.
a game like this?
Well, it's not that you're trying to prove because you.
Said
you
forget
already
Shark
proved
Week. It's
that you're
it's
an
Shaq
all-star. You
Week.
just want to put on the show. Like, you know, for me,
Robert Stone.
Like sometimes when I go to certain arenas, I couldn't believe that these guys were a fan of me. Like when I first went to LA, Jack Nicholson, Laverne and Shirley, Al Pacino. Like you see these names and you know you're like, wow, these.
That happened to me when I played the first time in LA. I was having a decent game in the first half. Magic Johnson, you know, and ball goes out of bounds. I'm taking it out, and Denzel Washington goes, "Stop killing us, Kenny."
Stop killing us, Kenny. Denzel Washington. Stop killing us, Kenny.
Basketball. What do you not think he knows the game?
Oh man.
So again, you just want to put on a great show.
Right. Hey, Charles was here, but Charles has split because he's going over to do the alt cast.
Thank you.
Yes, it is coming on.
Thank you.
Taking longer than the Shaq jerseys.
Dude, they're even putting up how long it's taking them to start the show. Like, what is the meta here? I don't get it. If they know they're taking forever, why are they advertising it?
Streaming on Max.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's weird. That's like Darby talking trash about AEW while he works there, getting over other companies, superstars and stuff.
Take it away.
Thanks so much, Ernie. You know, Chuck's on the way to hang with us. We were grooving to that national anthem, though.
It was. Man, to see Baby.
Draymond Green, uh-oh.
Iconic.
Watch out, girl.
Chance to see Fergie. So to see
Yeah,
Baby,
Draymond's wearing a suit.
Yeah.
that just made my day. It
No
was
tie,
getting a
though.
little Marvin Gaye-ish. I love that.
Oh, and if you're in the same breath as Marvin Gaye, it absolutely sounded like that. But I'm happy you brought up your time with Fergie. Because let's rewind to the infamous 2018.
They didn't want him suplexing anyone. Oh, that's why he's in a suit. It's actually a straight jacket.
Okay.
We just can't see the straps holding his arms in place.
Hide your emotions on your face.
You know, she, you know how you start spiraling and you need to pull, like you got to get out of it. You just got to get.
They're getting his.
And she kept
They're
going,
limiting his
deeper,
range of
deeper. I was
motion
like,
on
oh,
his
she's done.
punches.
And then she started spiraling more. I couldn't believe it. And then while I really started laughing, Dane was next to me. He's like, "They got you, dog." So then I really couldn't hold it in. It was crazy.
Hey, but you know what? We got the Fergie remix challenge out of that.
The Furby,
Yeah,
the
that was
Furby
fun.
remix.
New York City, you know, it's the stars, like Broadway, all those things, and we put together a masterpiece in the locker room.
Absolutely.
Make sure we're not live on this other channel here. In this other video.
I'm with the one and only Jason Tatum. Jason, I know the work you put into your craft. I know how you care about the fans. What's it feel like to be an all-star starter this year?
It feels great.
Okay.
It's an honor to be here. And I just appreciate the fans. You know, the love and support. You know, that's why we play the game for them.
You're one of the best on the court, but you're one of the best off the court as well. The Jason Tatum Foundation is partnered with SoFi to bring generational wealth to communities all over the country. Can you speak to that a little bit?
Yeah, just some, you know, from my childhood, growing up in a single-parent household, wanting to change that, wanting to, you know, help impact the community I grew up in, help people that look like me, people that came from places I came from. So it's like my responsibility to use my platform.
You're always willing to help. Last night you helped your guy.
These
JP.
all-star
How big was it for
warm-up
him
jackets are
being
kind
an
of
all-team
iffy to
first-time
me.
player
I don't know if they're
getting in the dunk
swaggy enough.
contest? Because most guys are not doing that. How big was that to push that forward?
Yeah, I think it was big just for him to be out
Bo-
there last
bowling
night.
employee
We need more
uniforms,
all-stars
yeah.
That are, capable that can do stuff like that. Bring the star power.
Finished Viking.
power
Welcome,
back to the
welcome.
All-Star game that I grew up watching.
Obviously, you're in the MVP conversation. You'll say it doesn't mean a lot, and we know to you it's always team first. What would it feel like if you did win your first MVP?
Man, it would mean the world. We play a team-first sport, but, we work hard. And, they have individual awards for a reason. That's why you put in the work that you do to be
Okay,
rewarded for
what
the
was I
things
gonna
that
do?
you do on the court.
Oh.
So it would be a dream come true if I won MVP.
Russell Westbrook is the only player in history to win back-to-back All-Star MVPs. Can we see it tonight? What you thinking?
We can't, because I ain't going to lie. I met Larry Bird tonight for the first time. I never met Larry Bird in my life, so I got to meet him, and that just gave me, I was anxious. So I got some juices flowing for the game right now.
There we go. We appreciate you. Taylor, Dre, Chuck, back to you guys.
Hey, Jason going for that back-to-back.
I like that.
Back-to-back? Can he do it? I
They're
don't know
talking
about
MVP
that.
discussion, and I don't think JT will win his first MVP until he wins his first championship.
Talk about it.
He's almost being punished for having so much success as a team early in his career. I think he went to the conference finals his first 5 years or something like that.
Yeah.
And so now it's almost like you get on this clock that no one talks about, but you're on this clock. And so he's lost in the finals, he's lost in the East Conference Finals. So it's like they don't respect it quite where they should. And I think it's unfair because he be having MVP type years and he don't be nowhere on the ladder.
Absolutely. And to your point, it's when you get success young, the bar keeps on raising.
It's Larry
because then
Bird.
it becomes, this is what you're supposed
Larry
to
Bird.
do.
Absolutely.
And now people are
Dudley's
expecting
least
Jason
favorite
Tatum and the
basketball
Celtics
player.
to go all the way. But it's been wild just watching Jason grow up in front of our eyes.
It has. It has. He was that young prodigy going to Duke where you've heard about him from St. Louis all those years. And then he goes to Duke. And you see it like at times, but not quite always saw.
Wonder how this works though, dude. Do they draw up plays for them and stuff, or probably not?
He grew all the way into that. It's been special.
What Bird do?
I got a chance to play Olympics with him.
he's named Bird. Dudley doesn't like birds. He's scared of birds.
You heard him say he's going for that MVP. I know you said
Ever since Dudley got snatched by an eagle at Gritty Mania one year,
Steph loves the show.
he just
Steph
hasn't liked
always
birds
get off here
since.
in Indiana. I don't know if y'all watched that game last week when he got off here in Indiana, but Steph's not
To
starting
draw
in the
plays
All-Star
for him.
game, and he's
I don't
not
know.
one-
Maybe
he's
they
not
do.
one
I don't
to
know.
Say something about it publicly. He's not going to rain on nobody else's parade, but deep down inside, he gonna go menace mode. I'm just telling y'all now.
Hey, listen, not to take anything away from Steph. We all know how magical he is. But I think this could be Luka's night.
I
Luka?
don't think Luka's ever going to play hard enough in an All-Star game to win MVP. I don't. Luka's like Joker. They don't care.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's how like
I'm here because I have to be
and
here. I'm here so I
AAU
won't
is.
get fined.
Okay, who wins, East or West?
West is winning.
Obviously,
When you
no
look at
film
this
of
West
any of
team,
that extra stuff.
This
Yeah.
West team looked like the old West teams. When you had Kevin Garnett,
Yeah.
Tim Duncan,
I was
Kobe
just thinking about
Bryant,
Kevin Garnett.
Manu wasn't an all-star. I think Tony Parker. And like the list goes on and on. When you had those West teams, Shaq, that's how this West team looked. It's no Draymond Greens on
Yeah,
this
this
team.
West team is looking kind of
It's
strong,
no
man.
guys who got in there because the team was doing. Like when you
And
look
it's
at this
vintage,
team,
too. Look
it's
at
the
the
guys.
fits.
Like this is what we plan to see.
Hey,
I love
listen,
this.
up until last year when they lost, LeBron's team had won 5 straight. He's going to look to do that again tonight. It's going to be a fun one here. Back to you, EJ and the guys.
5 straight. Dang, these guys say that this thing is starting like 20 minutes ago. Dudley got captured by a burb. Yeah, it was the Gritty Mania pre-show. Gritty Mania Legend. It was a Gritty Mania where a zombie outbreak happened during Gritty Mania, and so we were having to fight the zombies off from getting into the stadium while we were doing the matches. So there'd be like a title match, and then there'd be a match for us to like lower the infection rate of the stadium. So we'd have to fight some zombies, and if we lost, the infection rate would get higher and higher. And then if it got too high, then we'd have I had a meter on the screen of like how infected the crowd was, and if the crowd got too infected, then we had to actually have a full-on match where somebody would get zombified if they lost. And some people walked out of Gritty Mania as zombies. But before the whole show started, there was a burb that flew in and grabbed Dudley by the head. He got away, but that's the roots of Dudley not liking burbs. It happened. Gritty Mania Legend. That's the subtitle. The legend was like I Am Legend. We even had like little clips from the movie that were dispersed throughout the pay-per-view. It was crazy. Can you repeat that? There's a lot that happened there. A lot of work went into that. I don't think that was as crazy as the end of the universe. I had a pay-per-view called The End of the Universe, and it's where we had to get the Infinity Stones before Thanos did, and if he got enough stones, we had to fight like a supreme version of Thanos. But so throughout the pay-per-view, we're having to fight against like Cyborg, Superman, and just a bunch of comic book related characters and stuff. But each one of them had one of the stones, and if we lost the match, then Thanos gets it. If we lost the match, then Thanos gets it. So you get the Space Stone or the Power Stone, and depending on how many he got, that's how much we leveled up his stats at the end. So Thanos just started out as like an overall 60 or whatever, but by the time we got to the end of the pay-per-view, I think he got like three stones. He ended up like an overall 95 or something. That was crazy, man. Walker family, what's up? It's almost there, guys. I thought this game, it's just like the dunk contest yesterday. They were like, it's going to start at this time. And then half an hour later, they finally did the first dunk. Yeah, I have crazy ideas for pay-per-views, man. I try to make it more of a community event instead of just like wins my match. Okay, I fight this guy. Okay, bye. You know, I try to make it more like we get together and we have to accomplish something together as a team. Oh, everybody's, you know, valuable and they get a match that means something, and the outcome is dependent upon all of us. Look at the design of this place. This looks awesome. Bring the dancers. Do the dance.
Now, please welcome 3 legends of the Hoosiers.
I said no LED court. So they tore it up? They said, all right, that's enough of that. Yeah, they probably didn't want to run around a full game on that court. Maybe it is still there, but it just looks like it's not.
Many places
all right, we got Reggie Miller, Larry Bird, Dudley. There's Larry Bird.
Indiana really is basketball country.
Other videos? I think there's probably some videos of parts of it, but not the whole thing because of copyrighted music and stuff like that.
Of competing for 18 years to a fan base and my whole
we'll have to search, see if I have any. I have some of the logos and the videos that I made for the event.
We represent the countless players, coaches,
oh, you figured they wouldn't do it, Heartbreak?
Here in the heartland who love the game of basketball.
Dudley didn't have to worry about birds. 2 Halloweens ago, he was Thugly. He brought the gat.
And we're equally as excited
to
present to you the greatest players on the earth for
you know, that is kind of true, Acid. This would have been perfect, but maybe they
so let me toss
maybe these players wouldn't be. They don't want to get anybody injured trying to run around on this all day. I don't know. Oscar Robertson.
Time to play ball. Indy, start your engines.
Oh, they got the flag.
Now it's time for the classic.
Oh, they did it?
East versus West. Let's be
I gotta mute that. This is how they're doing it? There's there's a stage right next to the court, or like behind one of the rims. What? This is pretty hype right here.
And now the Western Conference reserves. And also for the second consecutive.
They're gonna try to get me. Rising up to the challenge of a rival. Look at the presentation. It's pretty good.
For the Minnesota Timberwolves, Carl Anthony Towns. A four-time All-Star.
Hit him with the beat. Hit him with the beat. Hit him with the beat. Hit him with the beat.
A six-time All-Star.
It's common.
And a two-time NBA Finals Most Valuable Player from the LA Clippers, Kawhi.
It's Cowie. Cowie Leonard. Oh, they got breakdancers. Scuffing up the stage. The Scuff Bros. Anthony Davis.
For the ninth time from the LA Clippers, PG-13, Paul George. And a 10-time All-Star from the Golden State Warriors, Stephen Curry. And now the starters for the Western Conference All-Stars. Earning his first start in his second All-Star game is the floor general.
I want to know how Steph Curry is not considered a Western Conference. Like that's kind of weird to me. Isn't that a little odd? Shouldn't Golden State be as Western as it gets, pretty much?
A six-time All-Star and a two-time Kia NBA Most Valuable Player from the reigning champion Denver Nuggets, the Joker, Nikola Jokic. A 14-time All-Star and a two-time All-Star MVP.
Kevin Durant.
The Phoenix Suns, KD, Kevin Durant. Making his record.
Those Phoenix jerseys are pretty clean, man. And the king. Yep. Put on the crown. Bound at the bound bound. I see you.
Will be playing tonight for the boys and girls clubs of Indianapolis. Now the Eastern Conference All-Stars. The head coach is making his fourth appearance on the All-Star sidelines from the Milwaukee Bucks, Doc Rivers.
Who's this announcer guy?
Unable to attend.
Doing a pretty good job.
All-Star from the New York Knicks, Julius Randle. Also unable to attend, a seven-time All-Star and the 2023 NBA Most Valuable Player from the Philadelphia 76ers, Joel Embiid.
Embiid. Indeed, Embiid.
And now the Eastern Conference reserves. This first-time All-Star is the NBA's rating Rookie of the Year from the Orlando Magic, Paolo Banchero. Making the All-Star Game debut from the Toronto Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. Let's go, man.
Making his debut from the New York Knicks, Jalen Brunson. Appearing in his first All-Star game from the Philadelphia 76ers, Tyrese Maxey. A three-time All-Star from the Boston Celtics, Jalen Brown.
La 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 la. Dun, 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 dun.
And now the starters for the Eastern Conference All-Stars. This center of attention in South Beach is a three-time NBA All-Star.
Bam.
From the Miami
Bam's been killing it from what I'm hearing.
A five-time All-Star and last year's Kia All-Star MVP from the Boston Celtics.
Boston.
Jason Tatum. An eight-time All-Star making his first appearance with the Milwaukee Bucks. What time is it?
It's Dame time.
Damian Lillard.
He's so cold, man. He's so cold.
A two-time All-Star, your hometown hero, representing the Indiana Pacers. Fans, give it up for Tyrese.
My New York Knicks at the house. Robert knows. It's crazy how Jimmy Butler ain't in this. Whoa, he didn't get selected at all?
For this year's game, earning his 8th All-Star selection from the Milwaukee Bucks.
There he is, the Greek Freak. Only reason Hemi isn't in the Heat's record, sadly. How's the Heat's record? Oh, because they haven't been winning games. Dang, that sucks.
May the best team win. One more round of applause for Adam Blackstone, the Legacy Experience, and your 2024 NBA.
Hey, that's that guy who was with the redheaded guy. The redhead hobbit dude. That's the guy on the bass. I just saw him. The guy who was staring him down all crazy while he was playing the bass.
I've talked before about one of the things in your career. Look, you didn't make an All-Star team, and it would have been nice to make an All-Star team.
100%. Don't laugh at me, Shaq.
No.
What's that guy's name? I forgot.
Back in 1985, last time
Jeffrey, what's up, man?
Game here, the only first-time All-Star in that game was Calvin Nat of the Trailblazers.
You can the way I'm watching this is DirecTV.
I just got off the phone with him.
Get your stream.directv.com. You get a free trial. You get a 5-day free trial of DirecTV. You don't have to have the dish or anything. It's just streaming.
Being able to shake hands with teammates, Kareem,
Heartbreak Hoops,
Magic, Iceman, and being on the same court.
You playing this on the game right now, Heartbreak?
First game.
Playing the All-Star game on 2K.
This guy from this small town in Louisiana, and he was on this stage. And so for a lot of folks, this night, you never know how many times you're going to get there, but this night means the world to these guys.
You are, aren't you?
And to be in this company.
Yeah, I remember when I first got in, because before I met you, Ernie, in 1987, 88, I was told I was never going to be good enough. So when I got drafted and,
remember last night we watched the new Shaq rap video where it's in 3D?
I always try to respect the game and play well. So
Heartbreak got skills to pay the bills.
That's what it's all about.
I'd love to play basketball with Heartbreak, like in real life. That'd be really cool.
Your favorite posters moving.
Show you how clean the J is.
As you said, I was a first-team All-American in high school. In our college player year, I'm like, I'm gonna make an All-Star team easily. I got to the NBA and it was
That's one thing I really haven't seen around my around where I'm at. I haven't seen a basketball court.
And this is just a great night. The stars of stars are here, and now they're gonna put on a show.
And you don't need to be an All-Star because you got 2 of them things.
That's indeed.
Got 2 of them things. We got 2 of them rings.
Are we done yet?
Like what happened to a T-shirt or a long sleeve? Bowling jerseys, yeah. What's up with that? They have a lot of these leagues seem to have symbolism behind certain things they do. This is what's up, man. They just expect us to show up late. Is this some sort of social commentary about their fan base? We know everybody's going to show up late, so we're going to start the game late. That way they don't miss anything. Works for me. It's kind of annoying how long this pre-show is. Even the people on the board, even the people on the desk are like, "Oh, are we done yet? When is the game starting?" Is this Terramana? The Rock? Made by hand. Terramana? Created by passion. Terramana?
Patron tequila.
No, Patron. They said, forget The Rock. Their kickoff is an hour 30. Yeah, you thought the WWE kickoff was long? NBA's like, we're going to get the presentation record one way or another. Might not be the best record, but it's going to be a record. Longer than AEW. It's almost begun, guys. Gosh, I don't want to. I'm gonna do what team is gonna be ahead after one quarter. I'll do that prediction first. Who leads after one quarter? Which means who's gonna have more points at the end of the first quarter, either West or East? Because I don't want to do the whole game because then people just be sitting on a prediction all game. I want to have a little bit more of instant gratification here. West, East. All right, I will start this prediction as soon as the first quarter starts. I'll put 2 minutes on the clock. We'll see what you guys think is about to happen here. Thank you guys for hitting up some thumbs up on the YouTube stream. And there's also a prediction on the YouTube stream. It's a poll, but I'm labeling it as a prediction. It's who do you think will win the 2024 NBA All-Star Game tonight? Eastern Conference is ahead by 20% currently. But it is anybody's game because the amount of votes that are in there, this could swing easily. See what you guys think is about to happen here. I think next month the AEW is in trouble. Also, cost of March Madness. I bet they can't go. They can't wait to get to CW. AEW is not going to CW. NXT is going to CW. World Champ Hamburger. That sounds delicious. LeBron is probably going to have a high-scoring game. Same for Curry. Yeah. I think they might defer though. I think they might kind of take on more of a more of like a facilitator role to usher in a new generation. I could see that happening. It's all tied up on the vote now. It's Eastern 50%, Western 50%. People don't know where to go. I don't either. When is that big business show? It's March something. Hey, it's Scarlett Johansson.
Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org.
I notice she always ties her hair back when she's doing like charity work and stuff, and then whenever she's not, she's got her hair down and she's looking all different. Nah, the AEW is their contract is coming to an end at near the end of this year, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily going anywhere. You might be right, though. Who knows? They might end up on the CW. That would be crazy.
NBA All-Star. We're back to the classic format. Best from the West against the best from the
Let's
East.
go.
And with that, we welcome you. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian
Is it going tomorrow or later on? Much later on. Next year.
Of Indianapolis here this week, Reggie Miller and the future Hall of Famer
Candace Parker.
So looking forward to getting ready.
Does everybody named Parker look like this? She looks like that girl from NXT. A-Dog, what's up, man?
This could be a who's who of Hall of Famers someday.
Welcome back. We're on the attack.
This being LeBron's 20th All-Star game.
Nah, the NXT moves to the CW next year, 2025.
Timeless, and every year we don't think he can do it. He gives us more. He's close to eclipsing 40,000 points, the NBA all-time leading scorer. I mean, what can't he do?
I don't even know what be going on CW since Aaron Black is done. Yeah.
The West
Neither do I, but I know the feel of that network, and I feel like it's perfect for NXT. I think it's going to be a great fit. CW's got that kind of like high school drama type of feel to it, high school Saved by the Bell type of vibe, and so does NXT. I think it's a nice fit.
And he was only 4 when LeBron started in his first All-Star game, averaging 22, the league leader in assists at almost 12 a game.
Let's go.
How quickly he's become the face of this franchise here in Indiana. And don't be surprised, Candace. I know it could be an upset if the East wins this, but he could be holding
Tonight's going to be a good night, guys. Thank you guys for joining me, by the way, and thank you to everybody who's already liked or retweeted the tweet that I've put out there to kind of advertise that the stream is on. A-Dog, welcome, man.
They're calling for him. They can't start the pregame huddle without him. Giannis, thanks for
Goodness gracious, man. It's about to be an hour later that they're actually going to start the game. That sounds like Baron Corbin. Uh-oh.
How much extra incentive is that for you to win?
At the end of the day, I think we're going to play hard. We're going to try to enjoy the game as much as we can. I will never, take this for granted. I don't think my teammates are taking this for granted. I hope we can have fun. We can put on the show. This is the Super Bowl of basket.
Super Bowl of basket.
And, I'm excited. I got Dame here. I got Doug. I got the whole coaching staff here. Hopefully we can get a win. And it's crazy. I'm the second oldest guy on my team. See you.
Elder's statement right there, Brian.
He's out. Doc Rivers.
Was he faking an accent? He sounds like he's faking it.
The stars are out tonight. What a collection.
Is Giannis faking an accent?
At the NBA All-Star starting lineups presented by Kia.
Dude's created in a lab. Here we go. Ooh, I like these Eastern jerseys. That Eastern jersey is looking clean.
Out with an injury. LeBron, KD, the world champ Nikola Jokic, and the 2 first-time All-Star starters join him.
Here we go, guys. You ready? I hope you're ready, man. I don't know how much longer it could take to get ready. This game took as long as like some guy's wife in the bathroom before they're going out.
And in an All-Star game that could serve in your favor, as All-Star games usually are faster.
I really like these East jerseys, man. That Lillard jersey, that's cold right there.
Tony Brothers,
let's go.
Josh Tiven, Derek Collins, our officials. Josh Tiven.
You ready? All right, let's go.
Put it in the air.
Balls up.
Controls the tap to LeBron, and away we go. It is the West with the first possession of the game, and now it's interesting to start watching who matches up with
no good.
who. Durant can't hit the first. Giannis pulls down the first board. And it's Durant guarding out.
Looked like a little bit of a travel corner. 3. Tatum with 3.
And the East knocked down a 3 on the offensive end. The West goes in the post on the first possession.
This could be an adventure. I might get carpal tunnel from this game.
That's kind of been excluded from our game.
Tatum, the MVP of the All-Star game. A
Splash City over here.
With the answer.
3-3. Tied it up.
First time All-Star
this is going to be extremely interesting to keep up with all this. Oh, they went back to East versus West. Me too. Me too, man. See what conference is better. Oh my goodness, LeBron James with a slam. Jump on it.
20 starts, 20th All-Star appearance. Of course, he is the leader in points, not just for the NBA career, but also in All-Star games.
5-3, West up. They got the ball now. Alley-oop. Too easy. Uh-oh. Starting to see a little disparity between the scores already. 7-3. Up. Giannis answers back. 5-7.
Both sides here between the East and the West, and that was on full display on that.
See that?
Right there
LeBron with the pass. Oh, nice feed.
Yeah,
That's off. Set it up. Cheap and easy.
Don't give him an open
That's
look.
10.
Easy money sniper.
What kind of game
10-5. Double up, double up.
Are we going to get the competitive fervor going in this one? We're back to the East versus West. Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton bringing out the weaponry. That's a tray.
Are trying to get their legs into it. This is what we call a soft start.
Oh, I thought he tossed it out of bounds.
More competitive as the quarters go on.
Durant fighting hard for the
Durant to LeBron. I wonder how weird it is to toss it to LeBron, you know? Nice pass. Oh, missed the layup. Good man. Oh yeah, predictions. My bad.
How about the kid from Oshkosh? Tyrese Halliburton.
Dang, they're up now. 11-10. That easy, that quick.
Came a little low off the backboard.
Oh, that's almost an air ball. Almost an herbal air ball.
Making a hack here, Tyrese.
He shoots it. Oh my goodness, drains it.
Reggie, you made this prediction yesterday.
Yo, jumpers. Halliburton bringing out the weaponry. All right, the prediction is in, guys. Get your prediction in now. Thank you, Robert, for reminding me.
So far looking good.
This is how you remind me of what the prediction is. Yo, he threw it down with authority.
Chris Finch, what a ride it's been for him. Head coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves, 54 years of age, a
12-14.
native.
Yo, why is the score all the way over here like this? Come on, back over here.
Halliburton on a heater right now.
Jeez, 17-12.
Listen to my big brother Reggie Miller. He knows a thing or two.
He's on fire. Halliburton, he's got to heat check that, you know it. Oh my God. Yo, I saw flames. You saw flames behind the ball? I saw flames. Halliburton is just doing a dang thing right now. That's offensive goaltending.
Halliburton has the last 15 points for the East. Let's
Yo,
see if he can get
he hit 5 straight threes. Shoot it again. Shoot it again. Oh, dude, he was feeling it.
That would have brought the house down.
Just a quick 15
All right, it's
here.
16-20. Jeez, man. Halliburton was bringing out the heavy intercontinental ballistic missiles.
We'll call that an alley-oop.
Absolutely.
The BFFs.
18-20.
Between Doncic and the Joker.
Always messing with
Alley-oop.
On the receiving end from Bam out of
Giannis just dunks it. Backwards off the alley-oop.
That starting lineup, 2 East All-Stars out due to injury. Joel Embiid with the knee injury, and Julius Randle with the
20.
shoulder injury.
And did Bam just throw the ball off
He
of
did.
Jokic's back?
And then knocked
Jumpers,
down-
man.
and
Jeez.
knocked down to 3.
That's what's up.
7 for
These guys
10
are just
in this
lighting
first
it
quarter
up.
for the East squad.
47
downtown.
points already? 45 points already.
Jokic playmaking. And Gilgeous Alexander lays it in. He's certainly in the MVP watch.
Now it's 47 points already.
Luka Doncic, the 25-year-old. Luka turns 25 next week.
NBA, the thing about SGA that
Damian
has impressed
Lillard,
me
he's
most
got to get
this
something
season
started,
is
he
the fact
thinks.
that-
Nope, think.
I mean, he's a guard and he's top 5 in paint points in the
They're
league.
letting it fly, man.
Reggie, your
All right,
guy.
predictions are locked in, guys, so
As well early.
may the odds be ever in your favor.
Unlimited range from Halliburton.
Na, 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 na.
5 of 6 from downtown for Howie.
Halliburton is making a believer out of people, man. It's only been like 2 minutes. 47 points in 2 minutes. Jeez, man. Dude, I'm really liking this this DirecTV, man. This DirecTV package is crazy. It's just so it's so expensive. They should make it like $10. I think everybody would have it if it was $10. This package that I'm on right now is $164.99. Luckily, I'm on a free trial, so it cost me $0.00, which is a very good price. But man, that's kind of hefty. Talk about hefty. $165. Jeez, man. But it has like unlimited DVR space, all the movie channels, all the everything channels. And the guide is super easy to navigate. You just go down and it's all in alphabetical order. You just go down to a channel that you want to watch and you just click on it and it's whatever's live. And I think you could even scrub back through it. I haven't tried it yet, but I think you can. Yeah, it's crazy money, man. You can't be doing all that. That's like a quarter of my rent. It's like a quarter of what it cost me to keep a roof over my head is just cable. Forget that, dude. But I had to do it because I tried everything else. I cut my life into pieces. This was my last resort. Remember the days of stealing cable? Cable guy. I'll juice you up. We gotta watch that too, man. We gotta watch Cable Guy. We gotta watch the Iron Claw. I might do Iron Claw tomorrow. After Raw. Iron Raw. Because there are a few people who want to see it, apparently. I floated this idea a couple times in the last month or so, and I didn't get much of a bite on it until I said nobody wanted to watch it, and then people were like, I want to watch it, I want to watch it. So we might do that. And scramby eggs. And scammy eggs, yeah. Oh my goodness. He's like, this time's on me. You get the next time. You could just see his heart breaking. That movie's so good. And Jack Black's in it too. We didn't even get to see that part. There's a part where they play basketball. Like that movie's so good. I remember I saw that in the theater. I thought it happened. I thought, like, when I first went to see it, it felt like it happened, like, around me. Because it's all rainy and stuff, and I used to live in Portland, Oregon, and that was the predominant weather condition was just, like, rainy days. Kobe Bean.
32. By the way,
let's go. Back to it. 6 minutes and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. We're going to see whose predictions are correct. Had a buddy that worked for the cable company put up with them Jimmy wires free cable until the cable company started coming around and zapping them. Oh,
5.5 minutes into this first
and
quarter,
Noble Cable.
So
I threw my body a few more dollars. Yo, 27.
Scored 15 points in a span of 1 minute and 32 seconds.
Jeez.
And now dropped to dime for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
LeBron, you can tell LeBron's got that heart of a champion, man. He just
never gets old watching him shoot the ball.
How about having Stephen Curry?
He steps it up at any time.
If you're Chris Finch.
Say that's a good team.
Giannis with the three, nothing there.
Yeah, Curry getting right into the mix.
Oh, Halliburton, why you kick that? Come on, man. It's an All-Star game.
2024 NBA All-Star Game brought to you by the Kia EV9. Electric like you've never seen. Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. And brought to you by AT&T, who believes connecting changes everything.
Wait a minute. They got a camera on the player? Oh, they got a camera on the ref.
Anthony Davis, his first
tie game.
And Anthony Davis laughing with Tatum. It was a little friendly nudge. A little Reggie Miller punch.
27-27.
Is that what you're calling
that's
that?
What we call, that's what you call it.
He shoved him right out of the way.
Oh, now it's a show.
They're just trying to rain these threes, man.
First minutes on the floor as well, joining his teammate Jason Tatum. And Tatum keeps it alive and scores it on the second chance opportunity. East back in front.
Ooh.
21st season, Candace. You highlighted this in the open, and doing it and continuing to do it.
Oh my
at a high
goodness.
level again. Damian
They're
Lillard
starting.
with a 35-footer.
Starting to do it to me.
I love how we just kind of gloss over the fact that he just shot a logo three. Because that's everybody does it nowadays.
An actual turnover to steal. Halliburton.
Oh, nice behind the back. Lillard with another one. Oh my God. Yo, this guy.
First All-Star start.
He never started
That's crazy.
before this?
Crazy, isn't
That's his first start.
The 8-time All-Star, but he's only started once.
And I'm in agreement, but
out west.
Agreement, Reggie, but to think somebody like Dame Lillard, that's talent. Goodness in the league.
Damian Lillard in his 8th All-Star
31-35. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game, in the first quarter, I should say. Look at how high of a score this is. LeBron's dunk, mad scary. Yeah, he'll throw it down on you, man. He's still got that power.
He still got it at age 39. Just snuck it over the rim.
And then Dame Lillard.
Literally on the logo. Literally on the logo.
And you literally call that a layup.
Beautiful, man. You see the rotation of the ball? Beautiful.
That was part of that starry.
When it's straight up and down like that, the ball's spinning like this, it's almost guaranteed.
Winners for Dame.
Paolo Banchero, the youngest All-Star on the floor for the first time.
And another one.
On target. East up 7.
Lillard time. It's Dame time.
Donovan Mitchell and Bankero for the East. Kawhi
Oh.
Leonard getting right into the mix.
Kawhi got another one.
Good guy to bring in and knock
Another
down
3
threes
back to
for the
back.
West.
Kawhi Leonard,
34-38.
Anthony Edwards.
Yo, what are they trying to do to me here?
Look how small the
41-34.
We talked about the size difference. You basically have 4 guards out there.
And you have Brown
Ooh,
on that possession
air ball?
guarding Anthony Davis.
This air ball presented by Michelob Ultra.
Air ball from Kawhi Leonard. Here comes Tyrese Maxey.
Got to tell you, nice layout, brother.
There's Doc Rivers.
Thank you,
one of
Robert
the
Stone.
Wildest arrivals to coach an all-star team that we've ever seen. Doc Rivers, just 10 games.
I try, man. I really try to
Bucks, but at the time,
make it
4th of
quality.
February had the best record, and so Doc,
Aw.
who took over for Adrian Griffin. Bucks had the best record, and he is here with his staff. 4th time he's been the all-star coach.
Well,
Let's
the
go.
classy thing too, and the right thing if you're Doc Rivers, I like him saying that he's going to give his all-star check to Adrian Griffin. Win or lose, whatever that moolah will be, Candace, is going to Adrian Griffin.
This
and the
is
work
how
he
we
did
do it.
to lead the Bucks to that 2nd best record, because remember now, it would have been Boston, but they would have the overall record last year, and it was that coaching staff that was here.
Yeah, Celtics with the best record in the East. Joe Mazzulla and his staff.
Oh, that's deep.
Ineligible this season.
Jeez.
Curry drills one. So fun to watch him, not just shoot it, but how he conducts his business. And yesterday with Sabrina Ionescu,
37-41.
that was some show between
Oh,
Curry
43.
and Sabrina.
Super
Jaylen Brown
special.
gets in there.
Super special to watch them. I mean, Reggie, they sat for hours.
yes.
They were
Oh,
cold. They got,
coming through.
Sabrina got 26 cold.
Star.
Did you
39.
Did you see Steph's expression when she started her first 2 racks? When I think she
Aw.
Oh,
Alley-oop was there.
got so big, like,
Maybe to get something even better. Nope.
Yes. I think
Nothing
that the
home.
adjustment is you got to have another round.
Anthony Davis running point guard.
Make it a regular. I can't wait to see it next year.
Nice
in some
touch.
fashion. Hopefully those
Too
two in
easy.
San Francisco.
Or at All-Star at the WBA.
See how smooth they are?
I was going to throw this out.
Dude, what if they were all on the same team? LeBron, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry. Oh,
2
goodness.
recipients of the last 2 guys to have won the 3-point competition.
Oh, now Western Conference is in the lead on the voting.
Hold that thought.
Hold it. See if the West can make some
2 minutes and
noise
22
here.
seconds left. 41-43 in the first quarter.
Godzilla and
Jeez.
Kong also making some noise.
Where's Godzilla and Kong? What
The
they got?
New Empire, only in theaters March 29. Take a look.
Oh, I gotta be
For
careful on
centuries.
this. There's only one company more vicious than the NBA when it comes to copyright, and that's Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, aka Legendary Pictures, dude. Anytime you see Legendary or Lionsgate or Warner Brothers, you have to be extremely careful. They got copyright lawyers to copyright their copyright lawyers. Hope this movie don't flop. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Seems like it's the right place at the right time. You got the decline of the Marvel movies and stuff, and then this is a well-known franchise. Looks cool. Doesn't look like it's woken it up too much. That's one thing that you always have to worry about, though. Is are they gonna woke it up? Is there gonna be Godzillette? Godzillette shows up and she's twice as big as Godzilla, and he's in trouble and she saves him. You know, you gotta worry about stuff like that happening. Yeah, and it's out early, exactly. It's a commercial break right now, by the way, guys. 41-43. First quarter has 2 minutes and 22 seconds left. Godzilla comes out from the background right when Godzilla is about to get like chopped up by a bunch of little King Kongs. Godzilla bursts out of a mountain and she's twice as big and she's got long flowing glowing hair. Godzilla. Nobody ever thought of Godzilla until right now, and now you know it could happen. Now you're scared. I'm sorry I hit you guys with this this horror story, but it's possible. Radio, what's up, man? Happy Sunday. Radio's in the house. Dudley's dancing. Dudley was scared earlier. He saw Larry Bird. You know how Dudley is with birds. He doesn't like birds, so he doesn't like Larry Bird either. I saw the Fantastic Four casting. They keep putting the same people in movies. This dude Pedro Pascal has been in. He's already been in Star Wars. I think. At least it's not what's his name? Oscar Isaacs. If they would have got Oscar Isaacs, that would have been really tough. I think that Pedro Pascal guy is a good actor, but I think it might be time to like put some other actors in some of these. The Thing cast is already a Guardians of the Galaxy character. Oh, he is? The sad thing is they could explain it away with like multiversal stuff at this point, and they could just be like, well, he's just a different character then. It's just multiverse.
I'm the MVP from a year ago. How is your All-Star experience?
What's for dinner, Radio? What you got?
It's been great.
Radio's always having some good,
I'm still a young guy,
some good hearty.
I'm getting towards a veteran
greatness.
Status. Been here a couple of times, but for your family to come out here and be around greatness and
great throw. Hey, greatness.
Great guys. It's always a great time.
44 for the
Jason,
East.
it's Candace Parker here.
Chicken noodle soup. I was just gonna ask you if it's chicken noodle. Nice.
It seems like he's experiencing, your journey and your career. What is that like as a father to be able to bring your son to an all-star event like this?
It's great. I was 19 when he was born, so we're going through my career as he's growing up. We're kind of growing up together.
Curry just trying to hit anything.
Over the years,
chicken noodle soup sounds great, man. I had vegetable soup today.
And now he's getting to a point where
I didn't know, but it had letters in it and stuff. It was actually kind of a nice throwback.
This weekend for sure.
Jason, last year you and Jalen were going head-to-head, one-on-one. That matchup, and now you guys are back to being teammates.
Dang, they're trying to just throw him up. Oh, it's
strengthening
47
the
now.
bond between you guys and the Boston Celtics as we start the second half with about 30 games to go.
Ooh.
It's great. All-Star Weekend is special, and it's even more special when you can share it with a teammate or two.
That was a 2?
Extremely happy for him. As we make this second half push of the season, after All-Star break.
And he just knocked down a 3 and doing his best Larry Bird
Dang,
right there.
already.
Couldn't turn it into points. Jason, thanks for
minute and 22 seconds left in the first quarter, and it is 43-50 right now.
Success the rest of the regular season on into the postseason.
Appreciate you guys.
That is Jason Tatum, who dropped.
Did you spell Dudley with my soup? No.
Salt Lake City, 55.
No.
He made 10 threes, and that was kind of the
Frost.
highlight. Remember, Brown was on the other team. They were opponents last year, and Brown and Tatum, in a less than competitive affair,
Hop back.
one of the show-stopping
Threes.
moments. Brown,
Nothing there. Pass it back to him.
Looking for help.
And BA, it's got to mean a lot.
Oh, went for the dunk. Couldn't get it.
The MVP trophy is named after Kobe.
Nice
To be able to
reception.
get that honor. I know that meant a lot for Jason.
Some defense being played here.
Nice breakaway slam dunk with beautiful pass all the way down the court.
Himself in the books. Stephen Curry, by the way, had the block a minute ago.
Wait, say that again. Say that again.
He was letting everybody know on his way.
Nah, I didn't spell Dudley. C. Griff, what's up, man? What have you thought of the All-Star game so far? Well, a lot of offense going on. Like Halliburton was on fire. That's a foul.
Stephen was high-stepping down the floor after that block. Here's Devin Booker.
By yourself.
Looked like Kofi Kingston was out here.
The end of the first quarter.
Ooh.
Box out.
Jalen Brunson, the star from the Knicks.
17 seconds left.
And you hear Steph Curry, you just can't help but talk on defense.
Yes, he is Mike, Donovan Mitchell.
That's amazing. That's Steph in a nutshell.
Yeah, but nobody wants to get injured in the All-Star game, so they're definitely going to take a lax approach on defense.
Draymond Green, all the talking he
It
does
makes
at the
sense. You don't want to get hurt in the All-Star game.
We'll be joined by them shortly.
Oh, turnaround, Jays.
A sweet little baseline turnaround. Chance at the last shot. Stephen Curry says trap him.
His trap is a. Oh, goodness.
Chance at one last shot. A heave from Edwards. It'll count if it goes.
Oh, no.
All right, entertaining first quarter.
There you go. East up by 6 at the end of the first quarter, so the prediction is East.
By 6. Halliburton with 15 first quarter points in just 92
Dang, East had 95% of the gritty Twitch points on it, too. It's like you guys knew or something. Powers are real. Must have spelled gritty. I spelled like T something. I didn't really push them around. Maybe I spelled like
celebration key. Your key to paradise.
the. I think I might have spelled the. Yeah, I need to sit here and see a million free throws going around. Yeah, that would kind of suck. And the game would take like 4 hours. You know how long you can stretch out, even at the end of a normal basketball game. There can be a minute left on the clock, and there can be like 20 minutes left of actual them on the court doing stuff because of free throws and timeouts and television timeouts and substitutions and all that. So the All-Star game could last like 4 hours if we were out here actually trying to keep it under wraps. La 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 la. It's pretty cool though. The presentation is crazy here. Somebody said that the WWE should sue AEW for having Cody chants from the crowd. They can't stop the crowd from chanting anything. That's funny. Plus, it was just somebody's name. You can't copyright somebody's name. Oh, you can, but not just the name Cody. There'd be millions of people out there who are subject to copyright just for being born. If you could just copyright the name Cody. So I don't know. That person it's a funny concept, but it's definitely not gonna happen. So after one quarter, it's 47-53. The Bucks are not the Bucks. The Eastern Conference is up by 6 points, but we've seen how quickly 6 points can get put on the board. How quickly that lead can dissolve. I don't like how they don't even try to contest the three-pointers. No, they're putting their hands up. I haven't seen any supremely wide open three-pointers yet. Plus, you don't want to overcommit because when somebody's like 6 feet back from the three-point line, you got to think about probability. The probability of making a shot from there, or the probability of trying to play super tight defense and you just get beat off the dribble because you think the person's going to shoot. You can easily be pump faked, and then that just sets up the entire offense because now your defense is down by a man because you're out of position. Now this guy is running down, so someone has to make an adjustment, which leads to somebody else being open. So you're causing a much higher percentage shot to be possible by rushing up and trying to defend people 6 feet beyond the three-point line. Sometimes you just have to let stuff like that statistically work itself out because not everyone's going to be hitting 100% from beyond there, but most NBA players are going to make a layup. So you want to give up a little bit. You don't want to get caught out of position and then have your whole defense have to make up for your mistake. I've learned this the hard way several times. And I've also made other teams pay the hard way several times for that. Once they see that I have a jumper, once they see I'm making threes, makes the game so much easier because people try to run up on you all day to stop you from shooting threes, and then it's just cakewalk. It's a cakewalk after that.
Nice little
'Cause
moment.
then they're just scared out of their minds.
Former stars of the Indiana Pacers, including our partner Reggie Miller.
Nope.
And might I add, BA, the crowd erupted.
All right, here we go. Second quarter. Let's set up a new prediction on this quarter.
Just a legend. It's so nice to see him come back here after years and just get his flowers.
And Reggie amazingly gets from the stage.
Oh, man, I wanted to stay up there with those guys, man. They brought tears to my eyes.
Carl Anthony Towns.
Who leads
I'll
after
tell you,
2
Reggie,
quarters.
It has been quite the week for you, and the weekend is Paolo Banchero finally gets one on a gem.
All right, guys, predictions are open. Who do you think is going to lead at halftime?
You and Oscar Robertson and Larry Bird standing together to introduce.
Looking pretty good for the
this,
East so
All-Star
far.
Game Sunday. What a special ball.
Well, it's a
Did
treat
not
for
go
me
in.
because to me those are the founding fathers.
55-47.
Larry
8-point
Bird,
lead now.
Oscar Robertson, John Wooden, Bobby Knight. I mean, there's a long list. So for me to even
No
be
jumpers.
next to them, I'm humbled. but
LeBron
we love
James,
basketball here.
alley-oop.
And to spend 18 years here
Beautifully done.
by LeBron to Booker. I didn't know
Booker
what to
with the
expect,
throwdown from
but we do
LeBron.
know how to put on huge events here in Indiana.
Alley-oops.
What better way than the All-Star game?
Hey, Reggie, you've had some people along for your journey.
Okay,
Your
rapid fire
10-year-old
points
son,
here.
Gregor, is
Yes.
Instagram famous with being along for the ride with Pops for the games. And
Ooh,
what
nice
has that been
turnaround.
like? Because he wasn't here when you played in Indiana. It's got to feel special.
Well, it's cool to kind of see it through his eyes, along with my 7-year-old daughter.
Jeez, man.
For them to get an opportunity, because they never
Maxey
saw me play.
just
They don't know
cashing
the
in on
impact
nothing but the bottom of the net
of
three-pointer.
what, sports and athletics is all about. So to kind of see it through their eyes, and
Yeah, huh?
somewhat of a cool guy. He's a
See,
little stern
statistically,
now
you're not
on
going to
film.
shoot better
but
than maybe
somewhat cool, I
40%
think.
behind the arc. Oh, my goodness.
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan, what was that?
The 1 foot.
I would say this is a little surprising right now with the East up by 12 here. We talked about the
Dang,
size
it's starting to
difference.
become a...
Oh, what a pass. That looked like a 90-mile-an-hour
Oh, whooping.
fastball from Mitchell. And Carroll sets it, runs it around, and down it goes.
Yo, the East
We
is
get
on
the end
fire.
talking about the East roster.
That
Half of their
East is on
players
fire. Oh, LeBron tried to put it down with one hand, but he was a little too far off.
Half of the East
What the
roster,
heck?
25 years or younger.
Nice dunk.
Four first-timers like that guy.
Dude, the East is starting to roll like crazy right now.
You know, Reggie, yesterday at practice, you could see. You could see.
Oh,
that
LeBron.
their practice
LeBron
was
can't
a
buy
little
one right now.
different.
Oh,
Different. They started off practice. The
it's a
East
good
started off
pass.
practice doing
A
three-man
kind of good pass.
So
I knew
Just
something
they didn't
was up
reset the
with
score to do
Donovan.
the target score. Oh, man.
He had no pad and plays
Steph
on
Curry
it.
could make a 3 from almost
Not
anywhere.
messing
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
17-point East lead. Let's take a look at tonight's FanDuel live point spread.
Am I accurate? Yeah, I'm
West
accurate.
All-Stars favored 2.5.
I had to
Currently,
get
it has
accurate.
flipped, rightly so. The East.
See if my
68
chat is
points
messing up
the
on me.
board. 16 made three-pointers. Halliburton with 15. 11-0 run for the East here. Damian Lillard taking on LeBron James.
Easy.
Lillard keeps cooking.
Jeez,
It's
man,
11
the
for
East
Damian
is
Lillard. Now
killing
with the
it.
Milwaukee Bucks all those years in Portland. Paul George, the former Pacer, and a
And one.
foul, and it goes. And Paul George, a chance at a three-point play. That'll give us a chance to hear some inside tracks with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetekoumpo.
I'm the second oldest guy. Dame, me, and then all young.
Like, I don't look at Dame as like an old head.
That nigga right there with us, like,
Kinda, like he a little older.
think this. Mike Badori, that we're the oldest ones here. Like, we gotta beat some kids to win a chip. We gotta beat, like, think about, come on, Dame. I get hot.
listen, Reggie, you all know.
I swear this dude Giannis sounds like he's faking an accent. He sounds like he like heard somebody do an accent once.
Giannis
Oh.
realizing what we all did at one point in time.
Oh, LeBron was about to make them pay.
Traveled. And yep, Trae Young just on to
Doesn't
the
he
floor.
sound like
Travels
he's like
with it.
faking an accent, kind of?
Use to your advantage.
Yeah, for
This was
sure.
your point, Candace. You made, like, for an all-star game / pickup game, the smaller you are and the younger you are, can kind of go all
I
day
love this
here.
heating pad, man. This heating pad is
Durant
so
in
good.
the corner, up and over. Giannis sticks it.
Now, what will be the problem is this game gets into the fourth
Well, he is
quarter
Greek.
and it's close. Then
Yeah, but I mean,
experience
it
the
just sounds like
size
he's.
of the West.
And the shot
I don't know, like
makers.
he's trying to
Yes.
The closers of the
play a
West.
Greek person in like a CW show or something. You knew that was happening. I could see that happening from a mile away.
And he can shoot threes.
59.
You shouldn't be able to do that either.
It's a great run here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Best record in the West. 2 All-Stars.
Nice rebound. Oh, goodness. Giannis with a thunder dunk.
Carl Anthony Towns and Anthony
Dang, that
Edwards
shut the
and Chris
music
Finch,
down.
the head coach.
He slammed it so hard they had to change the
Quite down
song.
an 8-0 run. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Just keeps rising.
Smooth, right?
Keeps rising.
That was nice.
Plays at his
62
own
for the West.
You can't speed him up.
Oh,
Lillard once again. He's
Lillard,
got
just
another one.
goodness gracious.
Damian Lillard with 14 now.
Lillard 4 of 8 from downtown. Halliburton 5 of 6. That's your backcourt. 9 of 14.
Try to do some pickup ball.
Let's see if he takes a heat check.
Royce finds his teammate.
Nice pass.
No resistance for Giannis
Jeez, man.
Antetokounmpo.
They're working on their game.
They didn't want to
getting
get
ready for
kicked
the
in the.
last 27.
They use it.
Want to get kicked in the head.
Paul George.
Oh, what? Wide open.
Was coming in.
The Bucks went 3 and 7 since Doc has taken over. Look at this.
Oh, he missed the dunk.
Goes. Here's
That's an
Brunson for
assist.
3. Giannis keeps it alive. Lillard with George and
Nice
Gilgeous
pass.
Alexander on his
Oh,
back.
he was looking for the
Durant
alley-oop there.
denies that one. George runs it, sets it up for LeBron.
Nice bounce
There's
pass.
a highlight for LBJ.
Doesn't get old.
That was a beautiful
He may
bounce
be
pass.
getting old, but it
LeBron
doesn't
James
get
slams
old
it home.
watching him.
Amazing run. Here's Lillard again. Another
Jeez, Lillard just. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you've awakened the beast.
That does. There's a little flashback. Bye-bye.
Blazers, Oklahoma City. Ooh, see you later.
Jumpers from the corner.
Why are you bringing up? If you're an OKC fan, they
7
don't
over here.
Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
What did he do to him?
No, he did not.
What did he do? I gotta see this.
Carl Anthony Towns. Well defended by Scotty Barnes.
What did he do? Show me the replay.
Doc Rivers wants to talk it over. How about it, Candace?
That was a game right here. LeBron catching the oop. And then again, listen, Trey's got a pass.
Oh my goodness. He crossed between his
The
legs.
sweet floater.
He crossed between Kevin Durant's legs. Yeah, he got. This is when you get got. The one time you need the replay, yeah, he went between Durant's legs. He froze him too. He was like, uh-oh. It was at that moment he knew. He effed up. He got super crossed, man. He's thinking with, like, what's the guy's name? Jeremy McGrath or something? The super cross guy? The guy from the motorcycle stuff. Jeremy McGrath style. He got super crossed. That was hot right there. I like that. Pizza. That Little Caesar pizza was so good, man. They kill it with that. For the price, no complaints at all. Disadvantage to being too tall and lengthy in the NBA. Yeah. We just saw one. He got so crossed up. He got absolutely frozen. He got so frozen he was asking where his super suit was at. Where is my super suit? Where is my super suit? He couldn't find it. Hey, speaking of Supercross, look at this in this car commercial. They got a dude on a motorcycle chasing them around. I wonder if that's Jeremy McGrath. Could be. I wonder if that was John Cena on the commercial. Probably. Have they showed Wembanyama playing or not? I don't think so. Is he on the squad? I don't think I've seen him. Luka's very quiet. Jay Butter, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Is this a spot to advertise cars? Or are a lot of people who watch NBA in search of a new car for some reason? Is there some sort of correlation between watching basketball and needing a car? I'd like to see the like marketing study that says the best time to advertise cars is during WWE shows and basketball games. You would think it'd be during something like Shark Tank, like an investment show. This Old House, or like, I don't know. I don't think they can put a guy that hasn't been in the NBA for a year on the All-Star. Has it? I think that's happened before, has it? Maybe back then they did just a rookie game instead.
Last night, first of its kind, Sabrina Ionescu.
Yo, Sabrina was lighting it up.
Both showed so well. Sabrina with 26, and then
Steph had to put it home though.
The greatest shooter on the planet wins the belt, knocks down the final three. Allie LaForce with the legend.
Well, Sabrina, thanks so much for taking time to
It's
be
Sabrina.
with us. You should have seen Stefan before the game today. He was so relaxed because he knew he didn't have to face off against you. I'm telling you. I mean, you shook him. I've never seen two more intense humans. What was it like leading up to that moment? And
Just
what's some of
easy
the
layups
powerful
out here.
feedback that you've gotten since?
We definitely were both nervous. I think just having this be the first time that we're able to have an event like this, I think we both felt the pressure a little bit, but to be able to go out there and compete against one another and knowing it was going to open the eyes of a lot of people watching and in
layup.
attendance. After
That
it
was a
done,
very
we were so
nice
happy and
soft
thrilled with
touch
just
on that
the
layup,
results
man.
of
That
what
could have
happened
easily
and
been
how it
a
went down.
back of the
Idol.
rim
Didn't you want
bing.
to geek out a little bit?
Oh yeah, the whole time
Didn't
I
see him in the
was
lineups.
cheering and clapping for him as he was shooting, wanting him to beat me.
Maybe he was in
And he was
the
supporting me as
Rising
well and
Stars
cheering
game.
for me.
Okay.
So I think that kind of shows the people that we are and how we respect one another's game.
What's your confidence there can be a repeat next year in the Bay Area?
It should
I think
definitely
it's a
happen.
15-point
Not
game
sure what the
already,
format's gonna
guys.
be like, but we're
It's getting a
definitely
little out of
excited to
hand
have this
already.
continue to be something that we could see more and more at All-Star games, and knowing it was a
He
great
isn't an
turnout and
actual
everyone
All-Star.
loved
Okay,
it.
I
And
see.
So we got to keep it going, and I got to go back and try and beat him.
Jumpers.
Okay, Brian, Candace, Reggie, you heard it right here.
So good, so good. Thanks for the scoop and so.
She's been really
clutch
good in
the
her
New York
interviews.
Liberty.
I actually like
WNBA,
this
they've
lady.
had a good one for a long time. And Reggie, you were saying earlier about
Ooh,
your
look at
ideas
that.
for next year. Go ahead and throw them out there.
Kawhi Leonard with
Let's
this
get the
stuff.
four best shooters on the planet. Let's get Damian Lillard and Steph as a team versus Sabrina, and possibly, if she decides to come out, Caitlin Clark.
Nice
like
pass.
who's another great sharp
Oh,
shooter.
it's time to start cutting into this leader.
Versus Steph
73? Did they mess up on the score?
to see that.
I like that.
I would love to see that.
I really like that. But listen, kudos to Steph and Sabrina. I mean, like a lot of pressure to come out on that
I guess
stage.
I was
I
gonna
think
mess up.
The reason why
But
a
I
lot
didn't.
of stars don't do the dunk contest.
Psych,
is
kitten.
you could
Thought I
lose,
took a spill,
right?
but I
So
didn't.
those two
Ooh, nice
could
move.
lose, came out there, left their pride aside, and
Karl
put
Anthony
on a
Towns is
show.
starting to go off.
And by the way, congratulations to Caitlin Clark. What an incredible ride it's been. The #1 scorer, Division I women's college basketball history.
Giannis
She's
up
not
top?
done yet from the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Nice two-step. Yo, he drop stepped.
And listen,
The
listen, I know we're
craziness on
continuing
this
but
guy.
I'd be remiss if I did not mention Sabrina got 26, which would advanced her into the finals of the actual three-point contest if she wasn't shooting against.
Yo,
the
Damian is just.
Lillard taking on all comers right now. Hits one over Durant.
What is he doing, dude?
Candace, I like that.
Dropping mad
Goes
points.
Durant, lays it in. Boy, the East.
Oh, he said he's too little.
Oh, he's talking
He
trash?
said he's too little.
Oh, we're talking trash out here.
Because we saw that in the Rising Stars between Jaden Ivey
It's
and
all Dame.
Benedict Mathurin.
And he's going to lay it up on you. David Lillard is just clowning out here.
For Damian
Yo.
Lillard right now. And Chris Finch.
He made them call a timeout in the All-Star game.
Damian Lillard showing why he's back
Oh my God.
three-point champions. And then how about Kevin Durant? Just takes Dame's, gives him the little too small. Look at that. Tiny small.
Dude. Wow. Jokic, yeah, he was I saw him when they were warming up. Dude, Damian is out here just showing people why I've been talking about him for years. When Rock did the L shape instead of the one symbol, do you think there's anything behind that? I don't think so. I just think he's so famous that they didn't really cover it. They're like, and then you put up the one, and he's like, all right, yeah, I got it. I know how to do that. Score this large before half is crazy. I know, right? What the heck? You can score 200 points in a game? 200 to 190 something? Will they break the 375 points combined by the end of the game? That's the record. 375? The way Jokic can shoot threes and be all-around threat is almost unfair to anyone guarding him. Yeah, and that's why I'm saying it's you got to be careful what you give up, but you definitely don't want to have it be the easiest points possible. He's a guy who makes it very scary for a defense because you never know how he's going to score. Players like that open up the defense so much to where they can create or they can dominate. Doofus, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Commercial break in progress. Let me tell you something, man. This direct TV stream is coming in clutch right now, man. Hopefully they keep offering this and they keep letting me get little freebies. There's a guy in this commercial that they're showing. It's one of those targeted ads for like where you live at. And the guy in the commercial looks like Damian Priest. It's like Damian Priest in a hot tub. Remember when Damian Priest was a vampire? He was a vampire in like a limousine with all the girls around him and stuff. Wonder whose idea that was. Maybe Triple H. Triple H seems showy like that. Dang, 93 points right now, man. They are not messing around. LeBron's going to have to get something going.
Drysdale, what a legend she is. Receiving the Kobe and Gigi Bryant WNBA Advocacy Award. Pau Gasol
There's a Kobe and Gigi Award. That's cool.
Andy Myers-Drysdale, a trailblazer in a lot of ways, Candace.
A trailblazer.
In a lot of ways. I mean, drafted to the Pacers, you know, just huge to both the men and the women. And I think that Vanessa has done a great job of
I think the next couple of years, it'll be normal to see teams score 200 in a game. Jeez.
To not only the NBA, but how much they grew the WNBA as well.
No question.
Well, there we go.
Congratulations to Andy Myers.
Steph almost with the turnover.
Suns.
Oh. Turnovers. Got those Apple turnovers, guys.
It's a turnover for the West. East having their way right now, leading by 14. Upcoming national TV schedule. So we're back at it on TNT Thursday with Suns, Mavs, Lakers, Warriors. ESPN has a doubleheader on Friday. Cavs
oh, Lillard's hitting the bench. Give him a little rest.
Taking on Minnesota. ABC Saturday, Celtics, Knicks.
Halliburton.
Getting back to action.
Nice pass. Oh. Turnover.
Look at Luka.
We got those Apple turnovers, guys.
And the Joker wants the ball.
Oh. Why'd he do that?
Well. Halliburton. And teammate to teammate. The Celtics connection.
Dang, that just slapped the bottom of the net. 96-79.
One from three-point line, 20 of 42.
Ooh.
Speaking of, that's the answer, right? The number one answer.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Reggie,
Don't let him
you
start
asked
going
this.
off.
You said, is it possible for an all-star game to
2 minutes left in a half.
200 points?
Dang, this
And right now
this
we're
half
sitting
went
at
quick.
96.
Ooh. 99 points.
Halliburton 6 of 7 from distance.
Oh, nice move. Ah, Steph Curry missed a layup.
Halliburton wanted to push it here.
Knockdown, Reese.
Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, Brick City. Throw it out of bounds.
Minute 30 to go in the first half. Tyrese Halliburton. As we take a look at our AT&T above the rim.
They're just sinking crazy threes out here.
From the corner.
Celtics are so lucky to have Tatum and Brown that could hopefully win us a championship soon. Who's travels?
We always said he plays at his own pace.
What is going on? Slow-mo layups.
Playing at the Luka pace.
Luka with the slow-mo.
East lead by 15. Jaylen Brown, in and out it goes. Another chance here for the East. They're racking up the offensive rebounds. Curry, might as well. Curry for three.
Jeez, Curry pulls up and just drains it.
Stephen Curry with 12 now. Back-to-back threes for Curry.
Oh no!
Joker. It's a 3-on-1. Jokic.
Oh. What is this layup he just did? Weird footwork that was.
Of energy and ounce for him just to get that high, Candace.
Slow-mo. Oh my goodness.
The answer. That's where we should go above the rim. We got to go get.
There we go. 102.
Above the rim.
102. Ah. Grandpa of the NBA.
There's a lot of time left. That was.
He wanted a 2-for-1. A 2-for-1 BA.
2-for-1. Thank you, Candace. As Brown lays it in.
This is how Coach Bench drew it up.
Is that Pat Summit? Is that
104. Oh, you skipped 103. Oh. How dare you skip 103? Shot clock is off. 10 seconds left.
Not gonna give him much room. Wait. Curry.
He wants this final shot.
Oh, and lets Maxey go by. Curry, no.
Nah.
Take us to the half.
104.89.
I mean, you want to go above the rim. One of the highest flyers this league has ever seen.
One of the highest flyers this
Good for a couple of dunks a year.
league has ever seen. Jokic. His legs said no.
We have just experienced the all-time record for points in a half. The 2024 NBA
His legs were like, no, we're out of order for that. I know what you want to do. But no. Out of order sign. His knees had an out of order sign on him. All right, so the East wins again on the prediction. East is up at halftime. Might have to switch it up a little bit. East wins. Fatality. Halftime. Wonder what the halftime show is going to be. Going to bring out every single mascot and have them play a quarter. That'd be funny, right? They'd bring out the Suns. What is the Suns guy? Like a tiger or a cheetah or something like that. They bring out every team's mascot, or the all-star mascots, the ones that are voted in, and then the mascots play a quarter and see which team can even score 1 point in that outfit. Oh, actually, some of them can score pretty well. You see who's got the highest score after the end of one quarter. The mascot all-star game. I got great ideas, man. Do it. Come on, do it. Mascot all-star game. Na 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 na. Let me see what the vote is looking like. Right now, Western Conference is up in votes, but they're down in points. Maybe people think there's going to be some sort of crazy comeback. It's not looking too good for the West right now. It's looking okay, but it's not looking too good. You can put a lot of points on the board in a hurry, but they have to stop the bleeding, you know? Could try to run really fast to the hospital, but if you're bleeding like crazy, you might not even get there. You gotta slow down the bleeding a little bit. Make a cheerleader mascot all-star game. The cheerleaders versus the mascots. Dang, with the way that girl was shooting, man, the cheerleaders might actually get them. What's her name? Inescu or whatever. Sabrina. Her name is Sabrina. Maybe she has magic. Maybe she's a witch. She cast a spell on the ball to always go in. It almost worked, but Steph Curry had the Illuminati magic behind him. The mascots won't be able to see. They can see. They just need like trampolines and stuff. That'll be their play. One mascot runs out of bounds, gets a trampoline, pulls it in, pulls it to like right here. And then another one just runs down the court and goes boing. That's what they got to do. They got to run the trampoline play. The good witch better put a spell on the west. East is gonna have their way with the. Oh, I see what you did. I see what you did. Wonder what they're about to do. Is it gonna be a concert? Is Lil Wayne gonna come out here and hit some verses? Some verses. Or subversive verses? Subversive verses.
Time WNBA champion and a 7-time WNBA All-Star from the Las Vegas Aces, Candace Parker.
Hey, it's Miss Parker.
All-Star Weekend is a celebration.
I had the
Western
Western first quarter.
Under the
I
biggest
wish
lights.
they had powers.
Tip-off has arrived. Expectations couldn't be higher. To get it done, you got to dig deep and tell yourself, I got this. In the game, she's playing tonight's performer as an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. And she's only the 17th person to ever do it, not to mention the youngest woman. A legendary voice, a force, and an icon. On basketball's biggest night, she's more than just got this. Indianapolis, give it up for Jennifer Hudson.
Oh. Jennifer Hudson. I haven't heard her name in a little bit. Oh, she got dribbles? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I can tell that she doesn't really play basketball by how she bounced that ball. Oh, Radio, did you take a picture of the soup? Man, I want to see the soup. Radio always has the most like tidy and great pictures. It's like he could make a cookbook or something. Oh. Okay, I have to mute that a little bit. Dang, I can't believe we're sitting at 104 to 89 at halftime. How many points is that all together? That's 194 points. 194 points already. They're on pace to beat the record, I guess. Is that Miss American Idol gonna b-ball? Woo! Woo! Let's get him. No, I didn't take a picture of chicken soup since I already taken pictures of my chicken soup. Yeah, you have. They couldn't get a 50 Cent performance. Yeah, not a musical performance. But he's at I keep wanting to call it ringside. He's at courtside, and they've been showing him. I think he's gotten something like probably 5 minutes of screen time over the last 2 nights. Crowd's vibing. I like her jumpsuit. Get him. She's bringing that soul. I forgot what she looked like. This looks like a different lady from what I thought she looked like. Upgrades come in the I'll post pictures of my BBG ribs. BBG ribs and fried shrimp dinners. Oh yeah. BBG ribs. What's BBG? What's that stand for? I want to see one team score of 200 not combined. Yeah. I just want to see a whole bunch of points now. She's tall. She seems very tall. Ooh, hit him with the solo. There's that guy. Yeah, see, this is the guy who was hanging out with the red-headed hobbit dude. I always forget his name, but you know who I'm talking about. He's got red hair. He looks like a hobbit. He sings pretty well. His bass player was this guy right here in that one video. This guy must be the truth. The pyro, woo! Yo, hit him with the notes. I see you. Da, 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 da. I got this. It's crazy. I'm always nervous before I start a stream. It never goes away. I thought after a couple of years I'd like get used to it and I'd just be able to like click go live or start streaming and it would just feel like commonplace, but I'm always nervous. Every time I start a stream I'm nervous because I'm just like, yo, what's gonna happen? And am I gonna have anything to say? Am I gonna be funny? Like are people gonna like the stream? Like is my layout cool? I'm always worried. But I think that what she's singing about here, if you know you got this, you gotta just do it. Every time I'm about to click start streaming, it's like the anxiety sets in. But I'm glad I do. I'm glad I don't chicken out and stuff. Or Eric. Tomorrow we get an upgrade to the stream, guys. I ordered something from Amazon. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to Radio. Thanks to everybody who's subscribed to the channel here. Thanks to Temezi for the tips. Thank you to all you guys for the bits, everything like that. I had a little bit of extra money that I thought would improve the stream, so I got some. I told you guys last night what it is, but I'm gonna see if anybody remembers. No, Dudley. No, I didn't. Dudley's like, you got me hickory smoke? No, Dudley, we're not gonna hickory smoke you. Dudley wants to get hickory smoked. It's not gonna be like cologne. He's like, it'll be like cologne. Dudley, you already smell really good, Dudley. Plus, I don't know. I don't know if people will get upset if we try to smoke you, you know? Might change the color of you, too. I don't know, Dudley. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Dudley wants to get Hickory smoked. Better be careful trying to get smoked out here, Dudley. You know, people could take that the wrong way.
You just sit back and enjoy.
This
Today's a
copyrighted
Thursday.
broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted.
Uh-oh. La 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 la. National Basketball Association. That was a cool halftime show. She killed it.
Of American Express.
La 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 la.
24 minutes in the books here at Cambridge Fieldhouse. And this is a record. Most points combined.
Most
in a
points
half
combined in a
in an
half.
All-Star game.
We're seeing history, guys.
193, And 22 of those are coming from Damian Lillard, who leads the way for the East. He's got 22.
You see how this guy is hitting these threes, man? He's making it look so easy.
104 to 89 is your halftime score. Might we see 200 in a game?
Yes.
You think?
He said yes.
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Like the Chuckster would say.
Okay, look, the 104.
What's up with the
By
feed
way,
here?
this is the American
It hasn't
Express.
given me any troubles all day long. I'm going to refresh. La 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 la. It's telling me to watch this on TBS. Let's see if the TBS feed is any better.
By the way, this is the American Express halftime report, and I'm Ernie, and this is Shaq, and this is the Jet.
Maybe
Charles
TBS?
is working the altcast.
Who's winning? The East is winning.
In 2016,
I got it all on the screen right here.
Is what the West wound up
Welcome,
with
Cody.
after scoring 104 in the first half. So now here's the East with 104. Are they going to get there?
I hope not. Because after
J-Rock-
a while, it's
J-Rock's
like watching a
dancing
home
it
run
out.
derby, and then all of a sudden everyone's hitting home runs. Then it doesn't get
Radio,
spectacular.
thank you so
Then
much for
defense
the
now can be
heating pad, dude.
spectacular.
It's
If you see someone
been
saying,
such
"We're gonna
a
stop you for
epic
these possessions," so I'm
new
hoping that
addition.
this game, 24-89, it gets a little closer, and so down
Makes
the
my
last
back
2-3
feel so
minutes of
much
this
better.
game, they're actually trying to defend each other at a high level.
This, of course,
I haven't had any of the same back pain that I used to have. So
Three or
helpful.
4 inches of snow on Friday. It's been cold. It's been around 30
Ryan, what's up, man?
a couple of days.
Welcome to the stream.
But apparently, Shaquille has got some kind of a solution, someplace warm to go.
Yes, if you want to go someplace warm, just choose fun.
Dudley likes the heating pad. He does.
Oh my God!
No, it's not.
He does, but it's not as hot as his oven. So he uses it, but he uses it when he wants to like calm down. He uses the oven when he wants to heat up.
I'm a tropical man.
You know what I like?
Miami to Bahamas.
I really like the
Dudley likes when I wrap him in it like a burrito. Yeah, Dudley the burrito. Yeah, he's like the burrito. Yeah, when I wrap Dudley in it like a burrito, he likes it. Yeah, but we got to leave your head out of there, Dudley. Remember the first time you couldn't breathe.
It's the starting backcourt for the East.
You had it under control, Dudley said. I had it under control. No, you didn't. I pulled you out. You were white and blue, Dudley. Look at Shaq in a pool.
That's much more like it.
I just keep it on low. Yeah, I got mine on medium, but I wear a lot of layers while I'm using it too. Like if you see right now, I'm wearing 2 t-shirts and this sweater because it's kind of cold, and I don't like running my heater that much.
Let's see some video of what we saw from Damian
So
Lillard.
it's penetrating. What's the BBG ribs radio? What's BBG stand for?
He hasn't always been as offensively aggressive, but Dame Lillard, the difference is that you have to guard him 2 or 3 feet further than you normally
What's it
have
mean?
to guard any other human other than Steph Curry. So
Lillard is no
Dame
joke.
does what he does, but I love Tyrese Halliburton because he
Halliburton was killing it for like a good minute. He was unstoppable.
He's a versatility, but he's getting his shots up.
Yeah, he's following your advice.
Listen, he's playing
This
well.
crowd was gonna go crazy if we would have hit that 6'3" or whatever.
The city is behind him. I'm behind him. You know, I think, LeBron mentioned this earlier. When LeBron's gone, when KD's gone, when Steph is gone, he's going to be one of the names that can carry this league into the next generation. So I'm happy for this youngster. I hope he gets it. But Dame Dollar!
I love the way LeBron retired all those players.
Third quarter's coming up, y'all.
Choose Carnival.
He said you're too small. That's messed up. He said Dame was too small, and then Dame went off for like 10 straight points after that. Like, oh, I'm too small? What am I too small for? Too small to light you up? I think not. Check this out. I'm going to check out these 10 points. You thought that little 2-point layup was making me too small? How about these 10 points that I'm scoring on you? How small am I now? Oh, barbecue. Okay. You put BBG. I was like, I thought that was like a special type of hot sauce or something. Yeah, I was reading the way you put it in the chat. I was like, BBG. What's that? And I was like, maybe it's Sweet Baby Ray's. No. That's BBR. Heck yeah, man. I want to see it. I love that that plate you got me. That heating plate, it's like a steak plate that you got me. That has hooked me up so much because what I do with it is I put vegetables in it, and then I put like just a pat of butter, and I let it bake, and the butter just infuses and just sizzles with the vegetables, and it just turns any vegetables into gourmet. Little fresh cracked pepper on it, and just a little bit of sea salt and just that and butter. You can turn anything. You could turn just asparagus into gourmet, like a accoutrement to like any gourmet meal. It's so good. I love that plate. And just grab it, and I grab it with the pizza grabber thing. That way I don't have to put my hands on it or use a towel or anything. I got such cool kitchen equipment now, man. I can do pretty much anything now. Maybe I could use this after the upgrade comes tomorrow. Because what I need is a strainer. I don't know how often I would use it, but a strainer would be very helpful. Indianapolis. I wonder why they called it that. Do you guys know the story behind them calling it Indianapolis? Was it like a giant city of like Indian culture or Native American culture, and so when they started creating new cities and things like that for the New World, did they just decide to call it Indianapolis because it was a gigantic Native American settlement? I wonder what the story behind it is. Dang, they still haven't started the second half. They're taking their sweet time.
We're ready to start this second half. Brian Anderson, Reggie Miller, Candace Parker. You guys want to hear some LeBron James sound?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
It was me, Wilt Chamberlain, Bob Cousy.
Bob Cousy.
Yeah.
Jerry West.
Dr. J, the guy that was talking before, yeah. That was my first All-Star
Oh my
game
God.
back in,
Yo,
68, I think.
Lillard is out here already draining threes.
No, it was me.
It
Allen
has
Iverson,
begun.
Vince Carter, Kobe, Shaq, Timmy D, KG, all those guys, like all of them. Grant
Oh, he
Hill.
wanted to play right there.
Yeah, it was a hell of
Okay,
a group.
okay.
It-
92.
Yeah. And my first one was in Denver.
That was 2005 in Denver. That was a hell of a
No
game.
way.
Just Hall of
Yo,
Famers.
Lillard
Top
is
75
putting on a
type
freaking
players.
clinic out here.
Speaking of Damian Lillard on the 75th
110,
anniversary team, and he has come
110,
out cooking once
92.
again. He's hit the first two shots, a couple of threes, 193 combined.
All right,
first
KD's
half
looking for a
points.
three.
Ties the all-time
Nope.
record for one team and a half. Lillard
this?
is really going for the MVP
No.
right now. Damian
Doncic.
Lillard
Luka. Luka with a brick.
For the game,
Brick and a half. Oh, throw it away.
Let's see if the West can fight.
We got those apple turnovers, guys.
A lot of time is left, right? And the firepower that they have out west, but it's going to have to start at the defensive end. They have to get some stops here.
Kevin Durant, there's a good
Too
start.
easy.
There's the start.
And that's a good guy to go to.
Yes. That
Kevin
can get you
Durant.
buckets
Gonna
in a
start
hurry.
trying to get them back into this.
So I mentioned the 193.
Reggie, okay.
Ooh.
193
This was a heat check and a half.
That set the all-time record for points and a half. Doncic with a long three.
Doncic with nothing there. Brick house.
Antetekoumpo, no resistance.
And you know, this just speaks to, you know, Tyrese Halliburton. He comes out, he's 5 for 6.
112.
He's taken one shot.
Look,
since.
we're
You talked to him
a
during the
famous
Rising Stars
band,
game on
a
Friday,
famous
and he
group.
talked about how much he loves to
112.
pass.
Yes.
And even on this stage, when you're hot, he's still looking for his guys.
KD is going to be the guy to bring him back?
Some of the pass
Oh.
or the teammates he's passing to. I mean, these are the greatest scorers in this game. KD out of bounds here. East ball.
Turnovers.
Halliburton scored
Apple
15
turnover. Maybe
points
this is a
in 90
cherry
seconds in the
turnover.
first quarter. And then they shut the valve on him. He'll be 24 next week. Here's Jason Tatum.
Tatum drains
with a
it.
3 in the East. Keeps
Look,
stacking them up.
Just fending them off. They don't want any of this.
First two on the floor.
20-point lead.
Players resume their warm-ups. Gilgeous-Alexander dunks one through. Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo. I think these two, they have been
I
inspired.
hope they win a
tonight from the
championship, man.
Milwaukee
That
Bucks.
duo is
New
too good.
teammates this year.
Oh,
Tatum
nice.
out.
He didn't leave his
Here's
feet.
Halliburton. Now he's got another chance.
Jeez, man.
What a stroke. It's a little unorthodox, Reggie.
It is unorthodox. That's what I was just thinking about it when I saw it. I was like, what? His jumper looks so robotic.
Apple, Reggie.
But I guess that's what you want, though. You want an easily repeatable stroke. Oh.
Yes, he did. Oh, or was that Jason Williams?
Oh, he got it back.
Jay Will did that, yeah.
Jay Will.
You're right.
Threes.
Three, man.
Dude, the East is lighting them up right
Pouring it
now.
on here. This West roster full of future Hall of Famers.
Bricks.
9, maybe 10.
They might have to call this game. They might have to call this.
Will end up in the Hall of Fame as Curry.
Nothing. Curry loses the
All these young
momentum.
players from the East. 6 of them 25 or younger.
The
Damian
dribbles.
Lillard's the oldest.
Lillard is going to shoot it? No.
All-star at 33.
Ooh, almost
The
a
second
steal.
oldest is Giannis. And he's
Oh, that's a
fouled.
foul? Okay.
Check this pass out.
You fake like you're going to Giannis. And hit it
Nice
with your right.
pass.
I like it. He just didn't get enough on it, but it still got to Dame.
That was a nice pass.
Shout out to White Chocolate.
The fake with the elbow behind the back. I used to practice
Personal
that.
Foul called tonight. Giannis will go to the line. That's Tony Brothers, the official, wearing the body cam.
Body cam. Dude, we got body cams.
Interesting perspective. Doing a good job framing it up for us as well. Hey, by the way, the West All-Star team is playing for
Free
the
throw.
boys and girls clubs of
Is good.
Indianapolis. The East All-Star team playing for Special Olympics Indiana. These two charities, you know they're going to get at least $100,000. $240,000 will go to the winner. And they're counting.
They're counting them down.
Look, they know it well.
Mm.
And he missed it. And he gets his own. And he lays it in. Hey, the Pacers have had the Bucks number.
Yeah, you want to crown him. This might be over, man.
Giannis takes the game ball
Holy
after
moly.
this game.
Kick ball.
He takes the game ball after this All-Star game.
He takes the game ball. Remember that
Here, Tyrese
controversy?
says They have no recollection of where that ball is. They never took
Remember
it.
that?
Do you believe him?
I mean, we're
He's
in
so
Indy,
buff.
so I'm gonna say yes. We're in
You're going to have to make it for yourself, man. There you go.
We're playing with that game
Nice
ball.
pass.
From a 64-point game in December.
This was a
Giannis
beautiful play here.
set
Ooh,
the
behind the
record.
back to
Franchise
KD.
record is Durant
All
with
right.
a three-pointer.
Maybe KD can bring him back, baby.
Right?
I don't know.
Dang, that's 100.
Lillard gives it to Halliburton this time.
Yo, Halliburton with the heavy weaponry.
Touching the rim.
Barely touching the rim.
That thing
And
went just
touching the net.
splish splash. It was taking a bath all on a Sunday night.
Halliburton 8 of 9. That's just
KD.
a one miss.
16
Passing it outside.
24 for
Come
your
on, shoot that
starting
three.
backcourt in the
Believe in
East.
yourself. There you go.
Jokic in the corner for 3. East by 24.
24-point lead. That's
Well,
that's like starting out minutes down in a game. It's like you didn't even hit the court yet.
Doncic.
Dunk on him.
Rare dunk from Doncic.
Doncic. It's Dunkic. Guys, Dunkic.
That's what the people wanted.
Got a chance at an MVP this year.
Lillard.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard looking
Just
for
a
even
cool
more.
30
Lillard
piece for
is just so
Dave Dollar.
amazing.
What?
Oh. Yo, he got punked.
Motor Speedway flat tire. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Half court jumpers.
Dame Lillard.
Dude, stop it.
You gotta get maybe 4 for that one next time.
Doncic got just
11 in the quarter.
he got destroyed by the rim. He tried to dunk it off the backboard. Oh my God. He knows he's dude, they gotta put him on the
You see Luka getting up. He said he wanted to come
letting
out,
everybody
but he
get
has
there.
more.
Oh, that looked like me trying to dunk.
Credit card out.
And then how about the 51-footer by Dame time?
That looked like me trying to dunk it right now.
Little Caesar slices and sticks.
They should have put me out there. I could have done that. La 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 la. Get rim checked. That's what we used to call it when that would happen. It's happened to me several times. But then again, I'm only 5'8". This dude is probably like 6'5" or something. He's got me by like 10 inches or something. He's still getting rim checked. Getting rim checked for millions is crazy. What a funny moment. 132 to 105. At least they're both above 100. It would look really weird if this was still 90 something to 132. Basketball Jones. Uh-oh. You didn't know that there's germs on your plates. You messed up. Oh, I see why there's germs on their plates. They're washing ducks with the plates. Maybe you should wash the plates by themselves. They're like, why is there germs on our plates? And then it shows them taking in wild ducks and washing them with the plates. I wonder why you have germs on your plates. Really impressed with the quality of this DirecTV stream. It's pretty nice. Seems like it's right on time too. It seems like you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, so that's pretty nice. There's no predictions right now because it's just so far out of control that there's nothing I could think of. I mean, I could say, well, they hit 150 or something like that, but I'm cool with it. We'll do a prediction once the fourth quarter starts, but I'll have to adjust it to what's going on. Because the whole, like, who's going to be ahead thing, that became out of style almost right away. This dude is just tearing through the countryside. I wonder if you can get arrested for that. I guess there's no posted speed limit or anything, so you can do whatever you want. This guy drove to the top of a mountain. Uh-oh. Better be careful, man. American Idol. Who's that? Katy Perry? Yeah, it's Katy Perry. That's what the cats call her. Katy Perry.
I'll take this opportunity, being also at your house here,
Secretary General,
the decision of the FIBA Honors Committee to induct you to the 2024 class of the FIBA Hall of Fame.
Me?
Yes, the only brother and sister.
Oh my
the only
God!
siblings in
That's
the...
twice now.
I forgot about his
Hall
sister.
Of Fame and now FIBA Hall of Fame.
Yes, yes.
Cheryl, I'm just following you.
Cheryl.
What a great moment. It's been the weekend of Reggie.
OG Space Jam soundtrack. Heck yeah, dude.
From FIBA. That was a special
I had it on cassette tape, I think.
Well, thanks for giving me a heads up so I could have been
Yeah,
a
I
little
think it
bit.
was on
I thought I
cassette.
getting called to the principal's
And I
office,
think it
something
folded out. I think it actually folded out to like give you the lyrics. I'm not sure.
I'm following in Cheryl's footsteps.
You had it on cassette too? Did it fold out to like tell you the lyrics of the?
Reggie, that's
Yeah, it did. Okay.
That's global.
Yeah.
Let's talk about global.
It's been so long, man.
has
I wonder where
that
that's at. Probably in
makes
some
you play
landfill
not only
somewhere.
in the
I wish I
States, but
still
on the
had
big
it.
stage
You had the
internationally
CD?
competing?
Well,
Oh,
fortunate
Excalibur
in
was
94
high
to
class.
win a world championship in Toronto.
That's
for
cool,
Team
Excalibur.
USA. We followed that up in '96 in the Olympics in Atlanta. With
I
a
was
gold
telling
medal.
people about how I had the
expectations
radio
fell a little bit short in
was
2004
giving us
in
some of
this
the
building,
old school Disney
the
songs,
world
and I
had
was
caught
telling
up
people
to us.
about how I
And
had
think we
the
kind of highlighted that
Lion King. I had the Lion King like super duper soundtrack that had like the Phil Collins version of stuff and all that. It was my favorite.
and to be part of this
Full lyric sheet
elusive
album is
club
goated.
of
Heck
the
yeah,
FIBA
man.
Hall of Fame. I'm terribly
105-32, guys.
Congratulations, Reggie. Been amazing
105 to
watch you this
132,
weekend here
105 to 32.
in
That'd be
Indianapolis,
crazy.
Indiana.
It's almost like that
For the
though.
second time they've hosted the All-Star game. Got to go back
You
to
better guard this guy.
1985. The first one. Here's Damian Lillard. Once
Lillard,
again,
front of the rim.
Got 33 in this game. He's got a new All-Star high.
Tatum.
And Tatum
Nothing
comes
there.
up short. See if the
Goodness
West
gracious.
they have a little run at them here, halfway through this third quarter. We are queuing
Jumpers.
up Luka Doncic in a moment as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander sticks a three. And Luka Doncic kind enough to join us on a headset way on the end of that West bench. Luka, how you doing? Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah.
He said, "Oh yeah, sorry, I'm watching the game."
We did some editing of the dunk you had and then the one you didn't have.
Aw.
You take us through the hops.
I was feeling myself too much.
I was feeling myself too much. Yeah, you were.
Too much.
You got to just
Luka,
admit stuff like
we've
that, man.
watched over the
Don't
weekend
double
just how
down and
much
start
you and
talking
Joe
about how you
Johnson
meant to do that.
playing on the court, but then also in the locker room, off the court.
It's 110.
How much does it mean to you to play with him in All-Star games like this?
I mean, it's great, you know. He's just a funny guy.
Another
Always joking
dunk.
around.
Jeez, they're getting these
anywhere,
easy
everywhere,
dunks.
at any time, so it's always fun. But just to play with all those guys, it's incredible.
Luka, less than 30 games left in the second half of the season. You guys picked up what I thought was a smart move in PJ Washington.
Dunks for the West. They got 112. Where the players dwell.
In the second half.
You guys don't know, room 112 is where the players dwell.
PJ and Daniel, you know, both great signings.
Easy
They
layups.
bring a lot of athleticism. Obviously, Daniel is a lob threat, you know, big defender. PJ can play both sides. So we got.
Ooh, dunk on you.
For sure,
Off the
and,
backboard.
You know, our defense got to improve with that.
Luka, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, you got
Happy birthday next
posterized.
week, by the way, all of 25.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I forgot.
Got the world
Jumpers.
Luka
3-point
Doncic.
jumpers.
His interview presented by Jordan Brand's Access 23.
Oh, dunk on you.
Great young stars as Tatum powers one down.
That's 140.
Doncic a starter this year. Always one of the top vote getters. He and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. A couple of 25-year-olds for the West
Wing?
that started
Ooh,
for
thought
the
that might
West
go
this
in.
season, and a couple of MVP candidates.
I had WWE Music Volume 3, I think, on cassette. Huh. Interesting enough, WWF Full Metal, the album, was the first CD you ever bought. That's cool, man.
Playing hard, running the floor, corner three. Former
Swing.
three-point champion.
Oh, that would have been a good pass right there. There you go.
Book obliges.
Booker with the bank.
Halliburton, only his second miss.
And Reggie.
And that was in and out.
And Reggie, as somebody that had an unorthodox shooting motion, some may say.
Yes.
What is it like looking at?
I think it's a thing of.
First CD I ever bought, or first CD I ever got was probably an AOL CD. You know those CDs that get you internet? You got the CD and it got you like 40 hours of internet. That was probably the first CD I ever had.
Wait, Trey's posting up PG?
And a little turnaround on him. And there's
Dang, another dunk. What you know about these dunks?
That's been one of the crazier stats from this week as George with the dunk. Now the turnover here. Paolo Banchero was 2 years old
Down by 21. They've cut into the lead by 2 points. Ooh, nice three-pointer.
Good answer.
Okay. They're down below. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Forget what I was about to say.
Left in this third quarter. Damian Lillard making a strong push.
Lillard, nice soft touch off the backboard.
33 points. He leads. And now Halliburton, I beg your pardon, 35 for Lillard, leading all scorers.
Lillard's got 35 points so far.
And a timeout on the floor.
La 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 la.
Great weekend here. More coming up from All-Star 2024 on TNT.
La 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 la. Spotify's missing certain tracks. It's the same thing that happens to me on YouTube, man. It's stuff that used to be copyright free is now the artist that made the song is now under contract with a company that actually does copyright their work, so ends up coming after my content. That's probably what it is. People probably switched record companies, and then record companies had a dispute about how much an artist should get paid for like a feature or being on a soundtrack, and so they just said, all right, well, pull it then. If you guys don't want to pay us the money, then you can't have it. It's cutthroat, man. The music business is super duper cutthroat. The first CD I ever really remember buying was Green Day. Maybe. Yeah, it was Green Day, Dookie, and a couple other CDs at the same time. They came in this box. It was this perfectly shipped box, man. The CDs were so tight in there, but they couldn't get cracked. It was from a music service called Westinghouse or something like that. It was this company where you could get like 10 CDs for like $10, but you paid over time. You paid once when you got them, and then you paid again later on. And I forget what it was called. Columbia House? I don't know. Something where you pick like 5 CDs and they would send them to you all together, and it would be like a super cheap price, but there was a catch to it, kind of. And my parents let me do it, and it was the first time that I ended up in debt. I was in debt in like middle school or whatever. That sucked. But it was cool at the same time. And that's where I heard this song that's been haunting me for my entire life, because they sent me what I asked for. I got Green Day, Dookie, I got I think Nirvana. I think I got Nevermind and In Utero, and I think I got like gosh, I can't remember what else I got. Probably 2 other CDs, maybe like Will Smith or something, I don't know. But they came in the mail, and then they sent me this sampler CD that was just in this cardboard sleeve. And I used to listen to this, and it was these up-and-coming artists. And one of them had this song that to this day, I can never find it. But it was like a R&B song, but it had like this nice beat to it, and it had this, had like, it was like a group kind of like Destiny's Child, but like before that. And I swear that some of the songs off that sampler CD have been stolen and like reused by famous current artists. I wish I could find it.
He's better at me in golf. My goal in life is to beat BA. That's my only goal left in life. BA, how far off is it?
It's a long way away.
Yeah, what? That didn't count? They didn't count it. Did they? Oh, okay, they counted it. All right.
Tell us what's been going on the Oldcast. What's been the story for you guys outside of Dame Lillard? How's it been going?
Jumpers. Another jumper. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. It's starting to get crazy out here. 132, 144.
Well, his
It's only a 14-point lead all of a sudden, or a 12-point. Was it In Vogue? No, it was somebody else.
But you know he can get hot really fast. So I'm gonna still ride with it. Oh,
Sometimes they send you the wrong stuff, yeah. Will Smith punches out host on Oscars. Yes, I have that DVD too. Radio. I wish I had some laser discs, man. Oh, nice pass. That was beautiful. Just playing with them.
I knew it was going to be big just for the simple fact that we got the collection of the
148, 132.
Here in Indiana.
How many points is that? Was that 280 points?
In this building for me.
Hey, Reggie, we love
they're trying to score the record here. Was it In Vogue? No, it was just some up and coming girls group. Just like in Mad Indy. Oh my goodness, Steph Curry, what are you doing? Homeless crooks. Homeless crooks in San Francisco. We're getting crazy out here.
Yes, we do. You can't even walk around down there. Yes, you can walk around.
No way. Yo, they're trying to rain threes down. 14-point game only, man. It was looking way outside. Oh, my God. Never mind.
You know what, BA? I would love to ask Reggie, all jokes aside, something that I have loved being here in Indianapolis watching is the love that Tyrese Halliburton gets.
It's 54? Did they add an extra? What?
He's the face of the franchise.
Oh my God! It went
to me, you know, Charles has said this on numerous occasions.
Yeah, we're going crazy out here. What is this?
Addition of Pascal Siakam, Miles Turner, if those guys are healthy,
Nice dunk.
Tyrese Halliburton, the way they play with him and the way they look at him, because he's a heck of a closer.
This is getting
This team
crazy.
can make some noise in the East.
It was
Now,
just
again,
so close,
Boston's
and
the
now it's so
front
far.
runner. But after that, they've beaten everyone else. They've beaten
Laser
Philly.
disc, yeah, a giant LP record, but it's a movie. I remember watching Animal House.
And it'll be Ice Tray who delivers one between the eyes.
I agree with you, Reggie. I want to see this team get healthy. I want to see Knicks get healthy. But this Pacers team, if they get healthy, man, they're scary. They're gonna have
Got
to
some
play
nice
defense.
cameras.
You can't just outscore people in the playoffs. You got to get some stops in the playoffs.
I think we need to see a lot of teams play some defense these days.
Great to see you guys. Keep shining. Come on. Bring it on, Happy Gilmore. Bring it on.
You are busy. Working, parenting, problem solving. At New Chapel.
I never got one of those Laserdisc players. Outdated tech. Yeah, I never got one either, but I had this friend who, like, his family was pretty dang wealthy, and he had a basketball court in his backyard. It was like a half a basketball court with a very nice adjustable rim and stuff, and so we'd have dunk contests and half court 3-on-3 games and all kinds of stuff in his backyard. And in the right off the court, you'd walk on this path and it would lead to the it was like the man den. And the man den had like this nice wraparound couch that could seat, I don't know, like maybe 10 people all scrunched up, but comfortably you could sit like 4 or 5 people all the way around it watching a movie. And he had a bigger TV, and he had a Laserdisc player, and so he had a couple of movies. So I remember watching Animal House at his house, but other than that, I don't remember any of the other movies. I hurt my knee really bad on that basketball court. I thought I was going to need some sort of surgery. I probably could have needed some surgery, but I went the natural route. They used to rent the machines out of my family. Did it a few times. Nice. I used to rent a Sega Genesis all the time. I never owned one until recently, until like the last 10 years or so. But my family would always let me go to the video store and rent a Sega Genesis. And with how many times I rented it, we could have bought it like 5 times. I used to rent the Genesis so much. Because we had a Super Nintendo, but we didn't have a Genesis, and a lot of the games I wanted to play were on Genesis. Cost like $20 a weekend, and I did it I'd say at least 15 times. That's $300 right there. Could have just bought it. But I guess sometimes it's better just to pay over time. But I used to look like a baller though, man. I used to get off of school, go down to the video store, and they'd give it to you in this black case. It was like a suitcase. It was a suitcase, and it had this nice kind of like the tool set that I got, that radio got. It's got that like plastic, but it has a if you've ever used a beer cooler or like a soda cooler to go camping, that like rough texture on the outside, but it's got like a thick wall to the plastic. That's what it was like, but inside it had like foam that would keep the system safe and all the attachments that you needed to plug into the TV and the controller. So I'd look like a baller. I'd go down to the video store after school, and I have my friends with me, and I get to rent my parents gave me the money, and I'd go rent a Genesis and whatever games I wanted, and my friends and I would go back to my house and just hook it up and start playing it, and I'd just be like, yeah, man, I got the briefcase. Had the Genesis nuclear football. It was so cool, man.
Exclusively with your NBA ID. Inside Tracks. Let's listen in.
Hey! Yeah!
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, LeBron's got those old schools on. I remember these shows. I mean, these shoes.
The geometry of the game is, and how they talk about their all-star games. Like, nobody could shoot, so there was 5 people in the paint. You had to get into the paint. He said somebody ran Dame off a 3, and he still shot a 3.
Oh, yeah, AD. Yeah, AD, good rebound. Push A. They want to be a point guard again.
And you talk
Are they letting them say the N-word out here?
Steph Curry and LeBron being showmen.
I think I've heard the N-word twice tonight.
They are showmen just with their commentary in this All-Star game. Steph talking defense.
Nothing's going down for the
Reggie
East right now.
One of the biggest showmen in trash talkers.
There we go. Okay.
What can you say about this generation of trash talkers?
Well, first of all, I love the basketball.
I guess if you say it fast enough, they can't believe it. They don't know what you said.
All-stars and deep in playoffs.
Only system I rented out was PSX. Oh, really? Whoa, that seems mad scary, because the PlayStation will go out even if it's just sitting on a shelf. Can you imagine letting people walk around with it and stuff?
LeBron James has not played
nice pass.
Second half as Curry sets up Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, he was
okay, 140.
Coming into this weekend.
That's 300 points right there.
On the other hand, said he's eager to play.
What's the record? Guys, do you know the record? What's the record? 140? 340, my bad?
Just a little bit.
What's the record for most points scored? Nice pass.
Look at Curry playmaking right now. And the big cat stacking them up. 23 points here for Karl Anthony Towns.
Cut into this lead down to 18.
It was early in the second
Scoring
quarter at the West
combined record.
Close, but then got it back to 12.
Oh, a rebound.
First time it had been that close since early in the second. As Maxey didn't have his heart into it. Jalen Brunson obliges. Back to a 20-point East lead. So MVP watch right now. You figure Damian Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard's got to win it, man.
At the top of the list. Brunson with the steal.
All right, 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes on the prediction. Will they reach the combined scoring record tonight?
Right now, playing great ball. And Brunson just keeps elevating his game.
And think about their pickups.
Get your prediction in now, guys. There's only 2 minutes on it. A little less than 2 minutes now.
Alec Burks to go along. Now, they got to get healthy. You talk about teams getting healthy.
I don't know what the scoring record is. Oh, 374 says that, Cal, but thank you.
But along with Brunson and
back in 2017, the East is going to score pretty close to 200 points. Dang.
I mean,
See, Griff, you might be right.
Score, but defensively,
Predictions are open, guys.
I think they solved that problem. They've surrounded their stars with shooters and guys that don't need the ball in their hands, which I think will definitely elevate.
Dang, they scored a lot of points in a hurry.
Robinson be back soon for them this season? Is it possible?
After the All-Star break, they're hoping OG Anunoby can return. And Randall, an All-Star
Boing.
this year, unable to participate with the shoulder injury. They're
Nice
hoping
pass.
to get them all back. Going up top, Curry. Oh, fly.
Curry gets it off the backboard. Nice.
Yes, slap glass, Curry.
So do you remember in 8th and 9th grade when you did that?
Yep.
You were like, oh my God, I slapped the backboard.
Yep.
Like, you were so excited.
I remember.
We've had some high-quality layups in this game.
High quality layups.
Here's Devin Booker.
Gourmet layups. Gourmet ups.
One more run in them in an All-Star game.
That's why you said 375 earlier. Ah, yeah. I was hoping you'd answer because I knew you knew the total.
Jalen Brunson in the double
170.
figures
Jeez.
now. Hearing MVP chants at Madison Square Garden on a nightly basis.
Boing.
Just because I've never personally covered, and we on our network,
Boing.
it's been a while.
Brick
since we've
City,
covered
USA.
an Orlando Magic game, and I know we just did it.
There we
in
go.
the
Anthony
second
Davis
retirement
with the pass to Booker.
on Tuesday. But I didn't know Paolo was that big.
Ooh.
You know, on TV, it's hard to kind of. He has great size.
151.
His shoulders. When I walked by him, I was like, my goodness, I didn't know you were
Jeez,
this
man.
big.
Size and strength.
Wow.
You guys see how much work I'm putting in out here? Look at how many times I've had to adjust the score.
Speaking of size,
I'm out here with the adjustments.
He and Trae Young added to this All-Star team.
Dunk on you.
Lawrence making the most of it. He's one of the great young stars in the game too, out of Florida State. Rookie of the year. He's just 22 years of age.
Here, the secrets that you keep when you're dunking in your sleep.
And it's Curry's defense that's standing out for me. He's back in transition, contesting Scotty Barnes and down at the other end.
Another dunk. Jeez. Stacking them up.
Well, he's been on a minutes restriction this year, and he told
Minutes restriction.
I've been on a minutes restriction. So
30
you
more
can
points
blame
until
me.
200.
Steve Kerr is not around. That's exactly
Predictions
what I
are
told him.
closed, by the way. May the odds be ever in your favor.
The East Ball gives us a chance to remind you that the 2024 NBA All-Star Game is brought to you by JD Sports, the leader
JD Sports.
of global
Jermaine
sport
Dupri?
fashion. Global sport fashion, I beg your pardon. Karl Anthony Towns with 11 in the quarter. He's got 30. Donovan Mitchell will sit. So Banchero and Brunson, Maxey, Adebayo, and Jaylen Brown.
Nice
who
pass.
finds himself open and hits.
Boom.
Chris Finch calls a timeout for the West.
And right here, you see the lob to the sharpshooter. He
Slaps the backboard. Yes. That's how you do it. I used to do that all the time.
These are the faces.
That's like a little man slam dunk right there. That's a little man slam. I used to be able to dunk, but it was not very consistent because my hands were so small, or are so small, that I can't really palm the ball. So really, I'd have to get so high up and like force the ball down. When you can palm the ball, you can just kind of make it happen, but I couldn't do that. So it was very inconsistent for me. One of the highlights of my like, I would say, outside of official games venture is I had a dunk contest with Damon Stoudemire. It was me, Damon Stoudemire, and I think it was maybe one other person. And we were at this Costco. Costco had this warehouse where it was just like 12 basketball courts in this giant warehouse, and then it had a cafe where you could go eat and stuff. It had a place where there was TVs and just a really cool spot. Just freaking hardwood court as far as the eye could see. Just to like 12 basketball courts at a giant warehouse, and you'd pay I forgot what it was, like $11 or something. I think it was something like $11. And you get to play as long as you wanted to be there. They wouldn't kick you out until the place would close. So my friends and I, it was kind of far from where I lived, so we'd have to like plan the trip. But we went there one day, and Damon Stoudemire was there. Damon Stoudemire is a co-rookie of the year, the same year that Grant Hill won the Rookie of the Year. Damon Stoudemire was the co-rookie of the year, so basically the best rookie. Um, and we played a game. He was on the opposite team, and I remember I was always like forced to guard him because that was like my position, and he was my height pretty much, and so that's the guy I had to guard, and it was just so crazy to be face to face with a. And it's crazy. I met him before that too. My dad and I went to the mall. We went to the mall and we were in Foot Action. I think it was Foot Action, and Damon Stoudemire walks in and he's wearing a shirt with his own face on it. And so yeah, Mighty Mouse. It was so funny because my dad and I were there, and I look over and Damon Stoudemire walks in with like a posse, and I look over and I go, "That's Damon Stoudemire." And my dad's like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure," because his face is on his own shirt. He's wearing his own shirt with his face on it. So it's just like, yeah, I think that's him. And so I met him before that. But I ended up playing against him, and I don't remember who won the game. It wasn't a one-on-one game. It was a full court game with a bunch of people on both teams, like 5-on-5 straight up. But I remember he was like, "Oh, really? That's how it is?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's how it is." And he's like, "All right, let's have a dunk contest." So it was me and David Stoudemire in a dunk contest, the smallest dudes ever in a dunk contest. We had to play with a volleyball because neither of us could palm the ball. So I was in a dunk contest with Damon Stoudemire with a volleyball. I was getting him a little bit, but the guy was good, man. You posted the food? Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just one of those incredible moments that I love that that's something that really happened to me.
This is the push as Brown hits a mid-range jumper. If the West,
I was really good at basketball, guys. Like I know it sounds like some sort of weird pipe dream, but it's real, dude. Some of the stuff that I've been able to accomplish and have happen has just been so good.
Jalen Brunson going up high.
And Luka asking for a review,
183.
saying it was goaltending, hanging on the rim.
The post, oh, the food is on Twitter? Hang on, let me check.
Oh, off the glass.
Did he bank it? Did he call it? Counts in Vegas, though.
He said Twitter X.
3 off the glass for Luka.
Brown now.
Jeez, man, they're raining points out here. It's raining points. Hallelujah.
Remember, he lit it up for 35 last
No way.
year.
Ooh, that looked like it was going.
Brunson trying to score on Doncic, his former Mavericks teammate. Banchero, the offensive board.
Boing. Dang, man, offensive rebounds. All right, 186 to 161. I'm finally caught up.
No dribbles.
No dribbles. Nice. Nice play.
That's what we're gonna call it.
I was watching Bill Walton this whole time when they were running that break, and he loved it. The ball never touched
Bill
the
Walton,
floor.
that's another guy I met.
It was the big man with the assist.
There he is.
Yo, you got signed?
Good to see Bill Walton. He's been a lot of the events this week. He carries a lot of that
Robert
DNA,
Stone,
a lot
what?
of that vibe from John Wooden, of course.
You got signed LeBron James graded cards?
Yeah, I think the NBA does.
What's the name of that company that graded that?
Bringing the old players back.
Yes.
Allowing the legends to
I've
come
seen
back
this.
and
I feel like I've seen
be
this.
around the new stars.
Another bank shot. The same
I feel like I've seen this company before. What is that company?
The Big O. Indianapolis native.
Dang, you got all these LeBron James?
This is what you want. Ball never touches the ground, and the assist from the Joker to FGA.
You're watching the 2024 NBA All-Star Game presented by Kia.
166.
You are busy. Working.
I am busy. Trying to check this out. Robert Stone, what's the name of that company that did the grading for you? Starting to slow down more in fighting games and relying on instincts. Smaller combos, solid. Dude, you're starting to see why I do what I do. You're starting to get into that the meta that I've been understanding is probably the best way to play fighting games. You gotta have that go-to punch, man. You gotta have that Mike Tyson mentality, you know? Mike Tyson wasn't a big like he wasn't there to put a bunch of combos on a guy. He was there to just wreck a fool when he finds a way, when he finds a opening. Now it's time. And I know that the meta that the average fighting game player tries to tell you is the best meta is large combos to take large chunks of life, but between lag, user error, just not being at the right height to start a combo, there's a bunch of different reasons why relying on super duper long combos and such is counterproductive in certain cases, and that's why I've gone to just having a couple go-to situations, and also just using the rest of that mental capacity on reading and testing people. Reading and testing, like testing what people do when you jump, testing what people do when you throw a fireball, testing what people do when you duck, testing what people do when you try to throw, testing what people do when you encroach on their territory very aggressively with dashes and such, testing what people do when you poke them and they can't get in, testing if they're gonna jump, and then you can utilize this information to tear someone apart because they're not trying to adjust anymore. They're panicking and you're gathering. And it just frees up so much more mental capacity and makes it so much more free and smooth and fun to play fighting games when you just have go-to 5-hit, 3-hit, 4-hit combos that just do damage, but you can employ them at certain places, and you're using the rest of that mental capacity to play the other person, to actually pay attention to the other person, instead of spending all of it trying to execute your stuff. That's absolutely what I've tried to do as time has gone on. That's in his high school and pro, but he signed the big card on the right. It was set by Upper Deck. I'm saying, like, what's the name of the company that like encased them for you? Because they're encased in that plastic. What's the name of that company that did that? Oscar Robertson, Guy Fieri. Here we go. We're back at it.
How about
Bill Murray?
Candace?
Wow,
And
they got him out here? Uh-oh,
legendary
Dudley's
Larry
non-favorite.
Bird.
Larry Bird.
And then you got Sabrina Ionescu and the swaggiest Dr. J. With
Dr. J, man.
velvet.
This guy is so
And the
long-lived.
shades. Dr. J is just so smooth.
Think about it, man. This is the guy who like made Jordan into what he is.
Back to Oscar Robertson, Reggie, and they had a nice moment for him in the third
You
quarter.
gotta see this
recognizing
radio. Oh, radio didn't tag me. That's why I'm not seeing it. Okay, let me find radio real quick.
They are gonna commission a statue. It's already in process, and they're gonna put that statue at Crispus Attucks.
There it
It's
is.
gonna be
Oh
unveiled
my
in
goodness. There's the
2025.
ribs.
Two-time state champ, 55 and 56.
Oh my goodness.
One of the all-time legendary NBA players, but one of the all-time
Meal of the
Indiana
day.
legends.
Yeah,
There's
Picture
the
Sports
shrimp.
Entertainment are part of that erecting of that statue, and
Supreme pizza?
actually, I really do believe there
Yo,
needs to be
what?
two of them, one at Crispus Attucks, and if I was the Pacers, I'd put another statue of Oscar in front.
Oh,
of this
radio's
building
got that
because he has meant to the state of
that
Indiana
foil.
in
He's got that
basketball.
special
Put up two
foil.
of them.
I mean, Reggie,
There it
gold
is.
medal,
There's the
MVP,
chicken noodle soup.
NBA champ,
Yo, you got a
triple-double,
great stove, man. You got one of those
savant.
like
I just
gourmet
love to be able
stoves.
to honor a great, like the Big O.
By the way, can we get Karl Anthony Towns in the dunk contest next season as Giannis going up top?
Well, I saw John Morant's tweet that
Are they at the record? Is that the record already? It's close. It's like 350 something, right? 358. 358 points. Will they set the record?
During the dunk contest, not worried about what happens. If he
World
doesn't
class
win.
rating. Heck yeah, man. Oh, that's the name of the people who did your grading for
Put
you.
a show on for us.
You got a great
Last couple of
stove,
years
man.
we'll
Look at
get
that.
Back to back, but Carl Anthony Towns. Okay.
That's quality, man.
A little cradle. Okay, a little cradle, cat.
I thought this was your car for a second.
34. He's got 15 in this.
Oh, radio, you scared the heck out of me, man.
Cam coverage from Tony Brothers.
I went down past your stove with the chicken noodle soup, and it has a retweet that you made, and it's got this like super fresh silver Corvette. I was like, what? Yo, you're showing off the Corvette too?
Indiana. We're getting to that 200 mark as Antetekoumpo.
Yo, you scared me, man. I was like, whoa.
Could we get to the magic number?
Oh, we're gonna get to it. Yeah, come on now.
Holy moly. I really thought that was your car for a second. I was like, look at you, man.
Luka, 1-footer.
Boom.
Towns once again.
So easy.
Well, Damian Lillard looks like he's in the pole position.
Uh-oh. Lillard with another three?
It seems
Nope.
like a two-man race for,
A little too easy.
or one-man race, I should say, for MVP. But Jaylen Brown is putting
Yo,
up
these
a couple
ribs
buckets.
look incredible.
He's got 33 as well.
All right, a few days off here after this All-Star game.
I play NBA football and I play WWE on Xbox. Oh, really, Cody? What's your favorite though?
To the NBA playoffs.
Which
This
one do
is
you
the
like the
stretch
most?
run Right now that these players are looking forward to is Towns going again.
Sign him up. Sign him up for the dunk contest. You're in. How about it? You're in. You got it. You're in. No more auditioning, Cat. You're in.
Timberwolves are one of those teams.
20-point lead.
Best record in the West.
This is game over.
Halliburton.
That's a travel.
And there's Giannis. Tell you what, Giannis, Damian Lillard, showing up beautifully here for the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee is a destination for the All-Star game at some point, you would think. They had
Wreck
certainly
City.
hopeful to get an All-Star game.
Nice
in
pass.
five-star form.
So Draymond, if you didn't want to come back to Indiana, wait till you get to Milwaukee.
Lovely this time of year.
Uh-oh. They're making plays?
You're going to be thinking we're the French Riviera.
Jumpers.
Long three-pointer from Jaylen Brown. Who are your picks coming out of the East? Where we at?
Well, to me, it's Boston's to lose.
Oh my God, nice dunk.
Cat giving you another.
I told him to stop auditioning.
Carl Anthony Towns with a just incredible dunk. Holy moly.
It's wild, but
Lillard?
Denver and the Clippers, to me,
Nothing
have
there.
separated themselves. I know
Air ball from like
Oklahoma
5
City
feet.
And Minnesota has the top record. There's
Should be
a
easy
1-2,
10 points.
but I'm never going to count.
I don't know, man. They're gonna choke it up.
Quite.
Clippers are real.
Got it.
Halliburton gives them what they came for.
200 points.
Halliburton with 27 as the
Goodness
official
gracious.
host of All-Star. Look at Jokic getting up there.
Jokic is like, I gotta make up for that
How about you, Candace?
previous.
You know, I'm with Reggie. I think
Yo, what?
200 goes the East.
203.
Halliburton. I'm with Reggie. Boston looks
Oh,
good. I love their addition of
203.
Drew
Oh.
Holiday.
That's it, right? They got it?
In the West are interesting. I think that they are built. Breakaway dunk. They are built for the playoffs, and we're seeing Ty Lue be
Yeah,
able
they're
to
just
get his
trading
group together
trading barbs now.
and make a push after All-Star.
Is that it?
Last minute to go. Get as many as you can.
Oh my
Big
gosh.
Cat. He had just raided them in right now. 45 for Towns. Halliburton, go get it.
No.
205 points.
Yo, 205 live. Look, we're doing 205 live, guys.
No other better player
Halliburton
to do
with the
it
weirdest little clunky
than
jumpers,
Tyrese
man.
Halliburton.
It works though.
200.
I give everyone free DoorDash. Heartbreak.
196 was the previous record. That was
I love it.
2016
Give
by the
everyone
West
free
All-Star.
DoorDash.
Towns.
50.
Yeah.
50.
Okay.
50. We're 50. 50 down here right now. 50.
Damian
50
Lillard.
points? Come on, Dame. There you go.
Are we looking at the MVP? Go
Yeah,
ahead,
he's
Cat.
got to be the MVP now.
31 in the corner here for Towns.
Oh, Look, you try to do something crazy. I heard the S word. They're letting them say N words and S words out here, guys.
And Lillard.
Didn't I write in chat earlier? I'd like to see a team. Yeah, you did. You know what you might want to do, Robert, is you might want to get those regraded. I got to see what grades they got, though. Oh, my God, Damian.
Stop it.
Just stop it.
You know what, it should
Why
be
are
called
you
MVP,
doing
that
this?
backcourt. They should share it. We saw that
He
with
literally
Shaq
shot
and
from
Kobe.
half court.
Jalen Brown?
We've never seen a triple MVP.
It comes to a merciful end.
A merciful end.
Get one up. It's a dunk. Dunk contest.
This guy.
That right there.
YNG, what's up, man? When did Cat get 50? I don't know, man. I guess they found a way. 211 to 186. That's the record, right? Yeah, that's the record. They got it.
In the NBA All-Star game had been
Holy moly,
196,
man.
211. Doc Rivers and the East, the upstart East, with all those
Scoring
25 and
record,
youngers.
yes.
We got a
There
lot
it is,
more
guys.
coming your way. Stay
Boom,
tuned.
you
Ernie
witnessed
Johnson
history.
will be on the floor to present the 2024 Kobe
One reason I'm
Bryant
not watching is
All-Star
because
Game
Curry ain't there.
MVP.
Curry is here.
Candace and
What are you
Reggie.
talking about?
Allie
Curry
forced
scored
it out.
like
Great
20
crew. So
something
long,
points.
everybody.
Oh, they're all 10s. Okay. Yeah, you might want to I would look at the PSA scores on them, because PSA is the one that people really it tends to get you more money for the card if it's scored perfectly or even close to perfectly, with some exceptions. There are other ones that other grading companies that are that are creating a situation where people can get more money, and they're grading with the quality and the attention to detail and the sub scores and things. But you might want to check into what each one of those cards is selling for in a PSA 10, PSA 10 out of 10, like the best, or a 9.5 or even a 9. Because what you can do is you could send those cards into PSA and they will regrade them for you, and it might upgrade the value of the card by I'm not even exaggerating, from a company like who graded your card to just having that score change to a 10 from PSA, it could quadruple, it could quintuple the amount of money the card is worth. So you might want to look into that. See what those cards are worth on eBay in a PSA 10 or a PSA 9 or even an 8. It does cost money to get them graded, but the amount of money that you would possibly upgrade your cards by doing that could far outweigh the cost. He said people said he wasn't playing. He was playing. I think he's just a bench player. I think he wasn't a starter. Maybe that's what they meant. There was some weirdness at the beginning where they were talking about like who's on what team and introducing players, and I was like, wait, what? How's he not West? But he was. It just there was some weirdness.
In a record-setting way, with over 200 points scored.
Those are some basketball scores. Heck yeah, man. A lot of cards graded by PSA. They were so flooded.
Well, thank you, Ernie.
Had to go to this other company. I see. Yeah.
Thank you for the fantastic hospitality. To Herb Simon, he's owned this team for 41 years, the longest standing governor in NBA history. Thank you very much, and to your son, Steve, as well. And to the Eastern Conference All-Stars, you scored the
Yeah,
most
Robert
points.
Stone, you might want to get them regraded now, because the boom is over.
Giannis, to your team, this trophy is yours.
There was a boom where everybody, like, when the unspecified outbreak of unknown origin came through, a lot of people started looking through their basements and all that and finding old cards and comic books and stuff. So the grading companies got absolutely flooded with new submissions, but right now it's free and clear, man. They're like begging people to get their stuff graded now. So maybe you'd like to send some of those in. I'd look into just the highest dollar ones and find out what they're worth in a PSA 9 or 10 or 8 or something, and then see if it's worth the grading price. And then also, if they're just going to sit on the shelf, just send them in for the cheapest price possible and do a multi submission where you send in like 10 cards at once so you get a really good rate on it, and it just takes longer to get back to you because they're just going to sit on the shelf anyway. And then who knows, man, you might get a couple 9s and 10s back that are just going to pay for the whole process and then some.
You got to pass him the ball and just get out of his way.
Congratulations, Giannis.
Thank you.
I feel like Halliburton should be MVP. He was doing great at the beginning, but I think it's going to be Damian. I think it's going to be Damian.
2024 Kia NBA All-Star Most Valuable Player, Vice President of Marketing.
I might look into
Kia
it for you,
America,
Robert, because
Russell
you
Walker.
put the pictures out there. So if I get time, I might try to help you out.
2024 Kobe Bryant MVP trophy goes to Damian Lillard.
There we go. They're booing him. They don't like him here. Yep, 3-point contest and MVP. Just a freaking dagger and a half. Hoisted up. Respect the skills, guys. Don't boo this man. It's not time for that.
Dame, it's not often that you hear that many boos when a guy wins the most valuable player, but taken into account, here we are in Indiana, and Tyrese had himself a nice ball game. But congratulations.
I appreciate it. I expect it. You know, we in his hometown, we in his building. He had a great game, but it's an honor. You know, I've been here quite a few times, so to be able to have this type of accomplishment is special.
Yeah, 8th All-Star game, first time in the Eastern Conference, and you come away with that hardware.
Yeah,
How
they're hating,
significant
dude.
is
This
that
dude's
for you
hitting
in the big picture of your
half-court
career?
jumpers with perfect form. It's game over. Man. You gotta love it while you got it, man.
You want to be All-Star Game MVP. And like I said, it's
Dame
it's
time,
you know,
baby.
Against the game's best.
I try to tell you guys.
To come out in the end with this is,
I told you. I told you to get 200 points. I see you, Seagrip.
Once we came out in the third, we made a lot of shots, and it was like, what's the record? You know, everybody was asking what the record was. We found out, and then we went after it.
And you got it. Congratulations. Dame, always good to see you. Congratulations on that. All right, brother. Thanks, man. One more time for Damian Lillard. Come on.
Oh, they're going to pour the water on him. He almost got him. Come on, crowd. It ain't about all that.
All right, so the East winners over the West. 211 to 186. You can catch Inside the NBA on NBA TV. You've been watching the 2014 Kia All-Star Game on TNT. And from Indianapolis, where they did a great job hosting All-Star 2024.
I like these.
See you next time, yo.
I like these blue All-Star jerseys. The East All-Star jerseys looking so clean. Who would have known that something that cool looking was under something that bad looking? The bowling jackets they had them wearing. Yeah, the record. I paid it out. Everybody who said that the record would be hit, you got your payout. That was cool, man. Nice game. Thank you, everybody who was part of this. Everybody on the YouTube channel who dropped a thumbs up. If you have not already left a thumbs up on the YouTube stream, if you guys could get over there real quick and drop one, that'd be really appreciated. If you liked the stream, of course. Not asking you guys to like the stream if I sucked or if I didn't do a good job on the layout or if I wasn't entertaining, I wasn't engaging. If I didn't give you guys a good stream, then you don't have to do it. But if I did, if you liked what I did, please take a second to throw a thumbs up on the stream, guys, on the YouTube stream. I'm gonna leave it open for another like 30 seconds so you guys Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. You guys are the Pizza Dude right now. Now we need to see 100 points in an NFL game. Has that never happened? La 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 la. All right, about 10 left. This stream sucks. Radio says the stream sucks. You know, the stream does suck. It does suck. There are times where I breathe in, so I breathe the air in, so it does suck at times. I'm sucking air out of the environment. And Dudley's breathing too, and so is the Zoo Crew, so there's a lot of sucking happening here, so yes. Radio, you are correct. But I'm sure we all do. We all suck at our own way. Thank you guys so much for being part of the hangout here. Make sure if you're on Twitch, you continue to hang out. We're not done yet. If you're on YouTube, get over to the Twitch channel. It's about that time. It's about the time for you guys to find the Twitch channel. It's not hard. It's almost the same name. All you got to do is take the out. It's just straight up twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. No weird spellings, no weird anything. You'll find us. You'll find us. Plus, here's the links. Just in case. Thank you guys so much on the YouTube side, and everybody on the Twitch side, stick around, because we're not done yet. But that was the B-Ball.